stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
That's what a lot of y'all word, cuz. Y'all word ass people. I'm tired of that shit.
I gave you all my time. Now you calling when I shine. Now you love me. Now you love me. Now you love me when it's too late. Heart cold, I don't feel the same. You was playing games, now you wanna stay. Too late, too late. Now you calling, I decline. You ain't wanna ride my way. Now I'm up, now you switching sides. Too late. I was down bad, you ain't pick up the phone. Now I'm lit, you keep saying you alone. Where was you when I needed that love? Now you popping out trying to be the one. You ain't seen me grinding through the pain. Now you see the change, now you know my name. Funny how it all changed up quick. Now you wanna come back, but it ain't the same. You had your chance, you let me go. Now I'm gone, you moving slow. Now you tryna love me. Now you love me when it's too late. Heart cold, I don't feel the same. You was playing games, now you wanna stay. Too late, too late. Now you calling, I decline. You ain't wanna ride my way. Now I'm up, now you switching sides. Too late. I remember nights I was all alone. You was out here steady doing wrong. Now I'm everything that you want, but I ain't got time, I'm gone. You see the glow up, now it hurt, huh? Same one, you curved, now I'm first, huh? You ain't gotta lie, I can read it. You just want the life, you don't mean it. Why you love me now? Why you love me now? I needed you then. You ain't need me then. Now you love me when it's too late. Heart cold, I don't feel the same. You was playing games, now you wanna stay. Too late, too late. Now you love me when it's too late. Heart cold, I don't feel the same. You was playing games, now you wanna stay. Too late, don't call me when I'm gone. Don't call me when I'm gone. You ain't care when I was yours. Now you feel it in your soul. Too late, I'm gone. You ain't love me, you was bored. Now you crying, now you're torn. I don't feel you anymore. Too late, I'm gone. You was playing both sides, I could see it. Every time I asked you about it, you ain't mean it. I was all in, you was halfway. Now you tryna fix it, but it's too late. I gave you time, you wasting mine. Now you hitting my line, I decline. You ain't gotta lie, I peep game. Now you switching up cause I changed. Don't call me when I'm gone. You ain't care when I was yours. Now you feel it in your soul. Too late. Don't call me when I'm gone. You ain't care when I was yours. Now you feel it in your soul. was right there, you ain't see me. Now I'm gone, now you need me. Same night you was outside, I was waiting, you was living life. Now it's too late, I moved on. New phone, you get no response. You don't miss me, you miss control. You don't love me, you miss my soul. Why you calling now? I don't hear a sound. Where you was back then when I held you down. Don't call me when I'm gone. You ain't care when I was yours. Now you feel it in your soul. Don't call me when I'm gone. You ain't love me, you was born. Now you crying out, you torn. I don't feel you anymore. Too late, I'm gone. Red flags, we ignored everyone. You kept lying, I kept calling it love. Red flags, still we couldn't let go. We knew better, but we wanted it though. Red flags, now we strangers again. We keep breaking, then pretending we're friends. Red flags, should've learned from the start, but we kept driving straight into the dark. You stopped telling me where you been, I stopped asking where you at. You started hiding little things, I kept looking past all that. Every fight we say we done, next night right back in love. Deep down we knew the truth, we just ain't wanna give it up. You blame me, I blame you. Truth is, we both knew love ain't always enough to say. Two people walking the same mistakes. Red flags, we ignored everyone. You kept lying, yeah, I kept calling it love. Red flags, still we couldn't let go. We knew better, but we wanted it though. Red flags, now we strangers again. We keep breaking, then pretending we're friends. Red flags, should've learned from the start, but we kept driving straight into the dark.
Too Late to Feel drops tonight. I see Cud down there hating hard than him. I see Cud down there hating, bro. Man, that ain't Ratchet. Man, Ratchet came. Man, bro, look, my voice was fucked up for damn near 3 weeks after recording this damn album. Let's keep it a buck. Shit, I was hoarse as fuck for 3 fucking weeks. My voice just getting back, and album number 2 is coming out. Too Late to Heal is coming out. Y'all seen Too Late to Feel? I'm already working on Too Late to Heal. Man, this shit. I know you hating, cuz. I know you hating, bro. Your boy Ratchet got the girls' panties wet. The girls that they loving it. They dropping draws to the damn album. You mad? Why is you mad, cuz? You can't get that mad at me, cuz. The girls is hey, ladies. If y'all just drop straight fire emojis. Are y'all loving the new music? Drop the fire emojis. You mad, Danny? You mad? Oh, he mad. Okay, let's keep it a big buck. Drop the fire emojis if that shit is banging. Hey, no, I'm Tone Bot. No, I'm Tone Bot. No, I'm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm Tone Bot. RatchetTv. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight we got to chop it up about this Mo3 case, man. It's been getting heated. It's been getting spicy. This trial is I would say this is the most impactful trial in hip hop history. I had a conversation about somebody about this the other day, and I was saying this Mo3 death is bigger than the Tupac death. The only death that could have even if Tupac would have died in modern day, he couldn't. I think Tupac would have took over about. When I say take over, I mean like it would have been the most impactful. But like back then, there was no highway footage. We didn't have the technology we had. We didn't have social media, and we just didn't have what we had in 1995 that we have in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Or 2020 when Mo3 died. But I think that the Mo3 trial is the biggest trial in hip hop history due to it being modern day. The only trial that could really Nipsey can't fuck with Mo3 when it comes. Come on, bro. Let's be real. Like, I mean, no shade to nobody. The only person's death. When I say death, like it started a whole sector, and it was the only death that could really. As a matter of fact, I don't want to put words in people's mouth. There's really only 2 deaths. Well, you can name. I would even give you Nipsey, but I would say Nipsey is on the lower end of these. I say 4 deaths in hip hop history. Mo3 being number 1, and there's only 3 other people, and I gave you Nipsey as well. There's only 2 other people who could even. I'm talking about that. There's only 2 other deaths that were even close, and they're not close. There's only 2 more in modern day that were close, but nah. King Von, fuck no. Nobody gives a damn about King Von. Sorry. There you go. You got one. Young Dolph. Young Dolph will probably be number 2. I would say Mo3 being number 1, Young Dolph being number 2. I would say Nipsey number 4, and we just got to get number 3. There you go. You said it. Takeoff. Those are the top 4 as far as impactful deaths in hip hop history to me. Tupac is up there, but Tupac wasn't modern day. That's what I'm saying. I said modern day. I said modern day. So we can't mention Tupac because Tupac ain't modern day. Tupac is 1995. You know what I'm saying? But Tupac is the only death that could come close to Mo3's. But if it was modern day, Tupac would be it would be a landslide Tupac. But since Tupac died in 1995 and he didn't die during the social media era, I would say Mo3 has the most impactful death. It's Offset over Mo3. Offset death is no one cares about it today. Listen to what I'm saying. Nobody cares about Nipsey right now. Nobody is still doing videos on Nipsey Hussle every day. You don't got a Nipsey Hussle sector still going live about Nipsey Hussle. You don't got nobody talking about Takeoff. You ain't even heard a Takeoff update in the last fucking 8-9 months. Young Dolph, ever since the trial, it went away. You know what I'm saying? It was close. I say Young Dolph was close, but no, come on, bro. We got to be serious. Nobody is. Mo3 is still relevant right now. Young Dolph ain't relevant right now. Let's just keep it a buck. Young Dolph is not relevant right now. Takeoff is not relevant right now. Nipsey Hussle is not relevant right now. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. I don't care how much y'all love these artists. It's a landslide. Mo3 is over these people by a landslide. Let's keep it a buck. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Who was Takeoff's manager, y'all? What's Takeoff's mom's name? Oh, okay. Who was Young Dolph's manager? What's his mom's name? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's Young Dolph's name? Some family members of his. You can name drop everybody around Mo3. I could just start saying name some people in Mo3's family. You're gonna be going crazy talking about who all is connected to the Mo3 case. You don't know nothing about none of these people personally. You didn't get to know them as a person and fall in love with the person, the legend, the myths. You didn't. Mo3 has a whole story behind him. I'm not shading nobody, but it's just the facts, bro. This is the facts. So you don't know who the fuck managed Young Dolph. You have no fucking clue. Where the fuck is he at? Who was that? Who managed Takeoff? We don't hear from these people. No one's going live and talking about these people. What's Takeoff's mom's name? When last time you heard from her or seen her? You don't know any of these things. You get what I'm saying? You know everything about Mo3. You know nothing about these people. All you know is that their music was hard and they died and it was impactful for a minute. Other than that, let's just keep it a buck, bro. These people are not relevant today. Mo3 is going to go down as the #1 hip-hop trial in hip-hop history. You don't see people fighting outside of hearings that have to do with Young Dolph. You didn't hear nothing about the Young Dolph case. No one even went. Let's keep it a buck. What content creators was at the Young Dolph case? Nobody was at the Young Dolph trial. You didn't get none of the fights outside the courtroom. You didn't get no arguing. There was no sector arguing over it. By the time Young Dolph's trial came down, it was simmering down all the way. And I love Young Dolph, and I think that I loved covering his case. Young Dolph that's my dog. I fuck with Dolph, but he can't fuck with Mo3 at all when it comes to who he is today. Mo3 is still that nigga from 2020 until now. Let's just keep it a buck. I said Young Dolph is a close second. You forgetting what I'm saying? Young Dolph is the closest to Mo3 when it comes, but he's not relevant today. Mo3 is still relevant damn near 6 years later, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not shading Dolph. I fuck with Dolph. Dolph is a legend. Dolph had the closest, and a lot of bodies dropped after Dolph died. You know what I'm saying? But a lot y'all forgetting when Mo3 died, I believe there was 17 shootings in Dallas that week, and a lot of it had to do with Mo3. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of deaths happening. I think 7 people died, 17 shootings happened. It was a lot going on. And it has been a lot going on, but the Mo3 stuff it's in the streets, and a lot of it's not getting on the internet because a lot of people are hiding what's going on in the Mo3 case. You know what I'm saying? The Mo3 case. So this ain't a debate. I don't want to debate with y'all. I'm just trying to say that this trial that's happening right now is going to be the most impactful trial in hip hop history. This is something that people don't want to miss. This is going to be the biggest trial in hip hop history. Mark my words. Mark my mother effing words. The Mo3 trial will be the biggest trial in hip hop history. Yeah, Memphis is just a different place in general. Yeah, Memphis is crazy. So yeah, but today as we stand, there's just so much. There's so many layers to the Mo3 case that we gotta start putting this stuff together, man. There's so many layers to this case that we just got to start putting this stuff together because the trial is right here. It's on the way. Kewon White has been begging for a plea deal. Yella Beezy is scrambling and scraping. Now all of a sudden, Yella Beezy, right before the trial, he wants to say, I want to get all of Barnes and Rainwater's information. Let me tell you something, Yella Beezy. You know what's gonna come of the Barnes and Rainwater situation? Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you straight up, nothing is going to come of there. The conversations that you're going to get are going to be absolutely nothing. Barnes ain't getting his information from Rainwater. Straight up. I'm willing to bet my YouTube channel on it. Nothing is going to come of it. Just watch what I tell y'all. Nothing is going to happen. And whenever all this stuff comes out, Just remember Ratchet TV told y'all so. Just remember I was live and I gave y'all the whole case in 2021, and up until 2026, I still ain't been wrong. Somebody tried to press me at the courtroom the other day. Walked up to me and was pissed off about the Jose Bodega stuff. Oh, little Terry, little scary Terry. We're gonna call him Scary Terry. And I seen somebody say that this dude put his hands on me and knocked me out or something. Man, come on, dog. Let's be real. If Ratchet TV would have got knocked out at the Mo3 trial, don't y'all think that would have been viral everywhere? That dude scared of me, fam. Let me tell you straight. That dude he thought he seen a ghost when he seen me. I'm finna cuss. That P.A. Igga. He's too afraid to even approach me. Come on, let's keep it a big buck. You better go ask somebody. You better go ask who was around what went down. Ask somebody who was around what went down. If I would have got touched at the Mo3 trial, don't you know everybody it would have been in every blog site, period. Yeah, that dude was scared of me, fam. He waited till he go home and start tagging me and posting. But get your scary ass on, fam. You weak. You a small. I told the nigga straight to his man, you small time, bro. I'm the big dog around here. You remember that. You ain't big dog, man. You just be lying on Jose Bodega, fam. You lied on him, bro. You lied on Jose Bodega. How did I lie? Everything that was said in those text messages was said on that stand by somebody else. Everything that was said in those text messages to Ratchet TV was said on the stand. So how did I lie about the text message? How were the text messages between me and Jose Bodega made up? And I'm sitting right there with the prosecutors. You think they ain't seen that shit? You think the prosecution hasn't seen that? So I'm sitting right there. Ain't nobody else but you talking about these text messages. The prosecution didn't come up to me saying, Ratchet, why'd you make some text messages? They didn't come to me and say shit. I told y'all Jose was a rat before y'all realized Jose was a rat. By the time I was done with Jose Bodega, I had him on a silver platter for GRC. I could give a fuck less about Jose Bodega today. I just needed the interview. I just wanted the interview, but it didn't happen, so I had to expose him. I wasn't going to expose him because I was going to get the interview and he was going to end up saying all this stuff on the interview, but he got too scared because I guess he thought I was going to set him up, or I don't know what the hell was going on with that dude. But if I lied about the text messages, then how are we still here today? And everything that I said in the text messages came out in trial. It's all on the text messages blamed who? Who did the text messages blame, Chad? If y'all remember them correctly, who was blamed in the text messages? It was two people that was blamed in the text messages for everything going on today. Who was blamed in those text messages from Jose Bodega to me? Who was blamed? I'm going to wait for the chat to catch up. Chat, tell me, who was blamed in those text messages? Salute for everybody dropping those gems. I appreciate everybody. All right, let's see what they're talking about. Who was blamed in the text messages? I'm going to wait for the chat to catch up. Let's go. Yella and Trap. Keep going, y'all. Come on. Who was blamed in the text messages, chat? Well, 1995, 96. It was a long time ago. I was trying to correct somebody. It was 1996, Ratchet. God damn, my bad. Okay, I was off by a year. Ooh. Yella and Trap. Okay, so if Yella and Trap were blamed in the text messages, who did the prosecution get up and blame the entire trial? The entire trial, everything that was said in those text messages came out on that stand, and it was two people that was blamed on this trial for everything. They didn't blame Kewon and Jerry for everything. They didn't blame Devin and Kewon for everything. They was blaming Trap Boy Freddy's name was mentioned more than anybody. And in those text messages, Trap Boy Freddy's name was mentioned more than anybody. And when you get the grand jury testimony, Trap and Yella name is mentioned. Everything boils down to Trap Boy Freddy and Yella Beezy. But I lied though, right? Ratchet TV is the liar. They said, think about this. He never blamed his cousin one time. Yeah, he never blamed Jerry. I think he ended up ultimately snitching on Jerry. I don't think he threw him. I don't think he gave him to the prosecution on a silver platter, but I think he definitely gave up some information on Jerry, especially that trap house and stuff. He was definitely telling on Jerry too. Jose Bodega told on everybody. When I say everybody, I mean Jose Bodega told on everybody. So let's keep it a buck. We got a lot of gems on the screen. We got $0 on the screen. We got 1,200 people in here with only 338 likes. So look, if we're not gonna throw no super chats out, can we at least double tap that screen and get these likes up past 500? We got way too many people in here to only have 339 likes. Can we all double tap that screen real quick? Can everybody hit their screen twice? Double tap your screen and get these likes up, gang. Come on, man. We got way too many people in here for all y'all to be haters. Everybody can't be haters. So look, if we not throwing no money up, let's at least bare minimum get these likes up. Come on now. All right, we getting these gems up. Salute. I don't know what Unc Alert means, but thank you for the 440 gems. All right. Salute. I appreciate everybody for the gems, though. Salute to everybody. So you just taught me that. Oh, yeah, to double tap the screen. All you gotta do is hit your screen twice to like the video. Thank you, V Will, for being a member for 24 months. It's our 2-year anniversary. Salute. I appreciate you. Drop the gems. I mean, drop the flowers for V Will. Salute. All right. Yeah, everybody throw a gem up or a super chat or something. Come on, gang. Let's get going. We got 428 likes. Let's get it to 500. Come on, y'all. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Let's go. All right. So as we proceed to get the people what they need, before I get started on this, y'all make sure at midnight, y'all go download the album, go stream the album. Too Late to Feel. It's going down tonight. At midnight, the album drops on all streaming platforms. So make sure everybody goes and gets the album tonight, man. Make sure everybody streams the album. Thank you for all the gems coming up. Thank y'all to everybody throwing these gems up. Salute. All right, so the trial is coming up. The official trial, not the pre-trial, but also Kewon White's pre-trial is coming up. Devin Brown's pre-trial is coming up. Yella Beezy has some more subpoena records coming up. They're trying everything they can to stall this trial from happening, but there's no stalling. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? That you can try to stall all you need to. The trial is coming, and it's gonna happen. I seen Mattia today. I didn't see her, but I spoke with Mattia today. After, this chick, she also ran off on me on the interview too. You know what I'm saying? She definitely ran off on me on the interview. And she was saying something like, "Oh, I'm finna break my silence." I said, "Shut your lying ass up. Shut your lying ass up. We all know your ass lying money, Maya. We know you lying, Maya. Taya. She was like, "Oh, I said, well, bring your big head ass to the trial." She told me, "I'm coming." I said, "Yeah, I can't wait to see you." She told me, "Oh, you're gonna love it here." I said, "Oh, I can't wait to give you a big hug. You want me to hold you tight? You want me to hold you tight? Oh, my tight. Did he hold you like this? Or was it like this?" When he grabbed you, was it like this? Or was it like this? That's what I'm gonna say to her. "Hey, so you want me to hug you like this? Or you want me to hug you like this?" Huh, Mattia? Let's keep it a buck. I can't wait to see you at trial. Ashley, where the fuck is you at? Sean G, Rainwater, Kogati. Kogati, you ain't brought you talking all this shit on the internet. You done dropped all these songs about your brother. But like Rainwater said, your mama is the only one strong enough to actually look these people in their motherfucking face. Her and RatchetTv. Your mama and RatchetTv are the only two people strong enough to actually go stare these people right in their face after everything that happened. After everything that went down, your mama is the strongest person in that family. She's the only one that was willing to go face to face with these people. Thank you for the gifted membership. Linda, salute. It's a few people I don't want to see in my chat. If you see that girl Tanya G in my chat, I want her blocked. Tell her to keep her ass over there with Kewon and them. I don't play that shit. I told y'all I'm not playing. I don't need your membership. I don't need nothing from you. I'm loyal to the soil when it comes to Mo3 and Miss Noble. That woman has been through enough. I don't rock with no ops. I don't rock with no Kewon. If you rock with Kewon White, if you be over there when Kewon is talking about absolutely nothing, you can keep your ass over there. I don't want you over on my channel no more. I'm being dead ass serious. Anybody rocking with Kewon White cannot be on my channel. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. If I catch you talking to Kewon White, if I catch you even in Lawton, or if you rock with Lawton fat pants wearing ass, you can stay over there with him. If you rock with Kewon, you can stay over there with him. I don't need you. Straight up and down. I don't want you over here, and I don't need you over here. Anybody over there with Kewon can stay over there from here on out. I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay? Do I make that clear? I can't tell nobody. You can go watch whatever the fuck you want to watch. You a grown motherfucker, but I got a choice of who's allowed over here with me. I got a choice on who's allowed over here with me, and I don't rock with Kewon White. That man killed Mo3. I don't care what you say. You can say whatever you want. Oh, I'm just trying to get answers. You're not gonna get them, idiot. Oh, I'm going undercover to just shut your weird ass up. Shut up. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, I'm over there trying to, just get answers and you answer the block button. Answer to the block button. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. You're not getting no damn answers. Oh, I'm just over there, I'm undercover. Shut your undercover weird ass up and just stay the hell off my channel. Don't come back over here. Don't come knocking when it all go down. When Kewon White ain't allowed on the internet no more after this damn trial, when they get that man life without parole or the death penalty, don't bring your ass back over here. I'm gonna say, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Now go over there with his lives again. Go sit with his weird ass now while he crying. I ain't got no time for that. And GRC, y'all can stop trying to pull out all the stops to get me out off the. I'm coming every time. You can't stop me. It is what it is. There's nothing y'all can do about me. I'm a problem that can't be solved, dog. I'm a problem and I cannot be solved. From Terry Blue to White Tongue to Yella Beezy to Kewon's lawyer, you can't stop nothing I'm doing. Salute to Dominic Taylor for that 10-piece. Tell him again. They hear me loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a big buck. Thank you for the 10-piece, though. Salute. So, yeah, like I said, man, anybody rocking with Kewon cannot come on my channel no more. Period. Point blank. It is what the F it is. All right. So, next up on the menu is Devin Brown and Kewon White. Next up is Devin and Kewon. White Tongue, we don't got to worry about it. It's just a weird chick on the internet. We just call her White Tongue. Tongue white as snow. Call her Snow White or White Tongue. Snow White is too good. We just call her White Tongue. All right, so it's an F Terry Blue straight up can't stand him. Yeah, that's Trap Boy Freddy, homeboy. He came up there trying to press me about Jose Bodega. Man, if you don't get your weird ass the hell out of my face, dog, for real. I don't give a damn about you, Jose Bodega, Trap, Yella, none of these weird, goofy people, bro. I don't care nothing about that. You be rocking with them niggas. I don't rock with no ops. I'm not you over there doing videos with Trap Boy Freddy. Oh, man, we over here kicking it with Trap while he's shopping. You watching a grown man shop. You a groupie. I'm not watching no grown. I don't give a Trap Boy Freddy can call my phone right now. Hey, Ratchet, pull up to the mall, bro. We up here shopping. Man, get your weird ass off my phone. I want to talk to you, bro. I'm not gonna watch you shop and film you. What I look like, a groupie? That's some girl stuff, bro. No wonder you got long hair. You're a girl, bro. You remind me of a female. Yeah, we're gonna start calling you Tarisha. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call you, Tarisha. Your name ain't Terry, it's Tarisha. Keep it a big buck. Carisha and Tarisha. That's your name, Tarisha. So they said Terry Blue is the one that told y'all to beef with CJ Casino. Man, that dude can't beef with nobody. I seen that dude get in the boxing ring. He can't fight, dog. I challenge him to any type of boxing match, dog. We can get in any ring, fam. I'm gonna tell you, dog, I'm gonna beat the socks off you. I put this on everything. And I'm gonna say boxing ring because I don't want no smoke. We can get in the boxing ring, bro. We could set it up on any platform. I don't even need no time to warm up, fam. I will beat the socks off you, dog. I'm telling you straight up, Terry Blue. I will beat the socks off you, bro. The socks. I will beat you out your socks. Or Yayo, I don't give a damn about Yayo, Quavo, or none of that. I don't care about none of that. Salute for all the gyms, y'all. Yeah, this dude gonna try to press me about some Jose Bodega. Boy, if you don't get your weird ass out of my face, dog, and tell your people to set it up, I'll pull up and beat the socks off you. All right, but anyway. Yeah, hands and feet. Straight hands and feet, dog. I don't think it's a ninja in the sector that could outbid Ratchet. Can't nobody mess with me when it comes to this internet stuff, dog. I'm telling you. Y'all dog walk there. I'll walk that dude like a dog on a leash, straight up and down, fam. I'm telling you straight up right now today. And I told him to his face, we can let's set up a boxing match, bro. I will beat the draws off you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you, punk. I'm not playing with you, punk. Yeah, let's keep it a buck. All right, but anyway, let me get serious. Let's get serious about this Kewon and Devin Brown hearing that's approaching the hours before us. So, Mr. Kewon, Mr. Kewon, Mr. Kewon, Miss Kewon, excuse me, ma'am, Miss Kewon. I told you wasn't getting the plea deal. I warned you. I told you I'm good with the prosecution. I don't know if I talked to them or not. I'm just guessing right now. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, allegedly. But the prosecution's not willing to even give you a plea deal. They're not considering it, sir. Salute to woman beautifully broken. Stay dangerous, Ratchet. We appreciate you for keeping 3 Name alive always and forever. I got y'all. I put this Mo 3 stuff on my back. I carry it with pride. I do this for Miss Nicole. If ain't nobody got Miss Nicole back on this internet and in real life, I got her. And she know I got her. I'm pulling up right there with you, Miss Nicole, every step of the way. Trust me and believe me. And it ain't about no clout. I didn't run up to her, hey, Miss Nicole, come on my live stream and whoopty, well, let's do an interview. I just gave her a hug, you know what I'm saying? Told her, you know what I'm saying? I love her and I'm always, she's always in my prayers. And this is for her. Everything I do, I got you. And she thanked me for everything that I did, that I've been doing. And she's listening. She's like, you don't think I know who you is, do you? You Ratchet. I know who you is. I said, I know you know who I am. And she started laughing. I said, I do all this for you. I got you. Trust me. And she was like, just keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. That's all I needed right there. For Miss Nicole to say thank you and keep going. And she never said, why you do this or why you do. If nobody on that side pressed me, when I tell y'all everybody in Mo 3's family said what's up to me. Hey Ratchet, how you doing? Clown. Who you calling a clown, brother? Hustle TV, whoever the hell you is. All right, bro, you will comment away. If my minds want to do away with you, they might just have to do that. I don't give a damn what y'all on. Ain't no trolling in my chat. So when Miss Nicole looked at me and told me, no, thank you and keep going, that's all the confirmation I needed that everything I did, it wasn't bad. Yeah, I wasn't the most perfect person in the situation. You know what I'm saying? I got my hang-ups. I definitely made a few wrong moves. I definitely am not perfect. And I've grown over the past 5.5, almost 6 years. I've grown. And I mean, it just is what it is. I can't take back nothing that ever happened on the internet, but all I could do is make it better. You know what I'm saying? So, and for Miss Nicole, I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing. And yeah, y'all just keep going. Y'all know what to do. I ain't telling y'all nothing today. I'm not even watching the chat like that. Just do what y'all do. So, yeah, for Miss Nicole to tell me what she told me, that's all I needed. So I keep going, and I go stronger, and I go harder. And when I'm in the lobby and I want to say long live 3, I got the right to say long live 3. This is who I'm doing it for. And anybody getting mad at the fact that I say long live 3, that's only because they're rocking with the other side. I seen somebody, white tongue say, post and delete saying, oh, I'm here for Yella Beezy. I'm gonna I'm a free Yella, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure of that. And like I said, Mo 3 people, y'all can rock with that. I don't. I mean, I don't got to go back and forth. I choose never to rock with nothing like that ever in my life. Let's keep it a buck. I would never rock with something like that ever in my life. Y'all can be fake and go rock with that. Miss Nicole don't even look that girl direction. Miss Nicole wants nothing to do with that girl. And if Miss Nicole don't want nothing to do with you, why the fuck are y'all entertaining somebody who Miss Nicole don't rock with? I'm going to ask that again. I'm going to ask y'all this question again for the people in the back that can't hear correctly. If Miss Nicole don't rock with you, why are you entertaining someone who Miss Nicole don't rock with? Forget who RatchetTv don't rock with. Miss Nicole don't rock with you. If Miss Nicole say F you, then it's F you. She ain't say that. Miss Nicole, I know you didn't say that. I'm just saying, but basically your actions are saying, you know what I'm saying? You don't rock with that person. So if Miss Nicole don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. Straight up. And y'all shouldn't either. But I can't tell nobody what to do. Y'all are all grown adults and y'all could do whatever y'all want to. And whatever you're entertained by is what you're entertained by. I'm just asking a clear question. If Miss Nicole can't even look somebody in their face after all the things that they've said about her son, and she's heard everything. You think Miss Nicole don't know about all this? If Miss Nicole done heard everything you done said about her son, and Miss Nicole won't even look at you, she won't even look your direction, won't smile at you, not even, you don't even exist to Miss Nicole. That's all I need right there to say. I never want to speak to that person. I have nothing to say to that person ever. Let's keep it like that. We don't ever have to be cool. Never want to be cool with you. After the things you said about that woman's son, I don't think that it could ever be fixed. Dominic Taylor, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, Miss Nicole is the sweetest person, bro. She's so sweet in person. She's so sweet. She's a nice lady, not mean, not mean-hearted, has a gentle spirit, has a big heart. You could just tell these things by talking to her. She's such a beautiful person. I love Miss Nicole. Everybody drop the purple hearts for Miss Nicole, man. Everybody drop a heart of any color. It don't matter what color it is. Fill this chat up with hearts and gorillas for Miss Nicole and Mo3. Do that for me for the next 60 seconds. Fill this chat up with hearts and gorillas for Miss Nicole and for Mo3. Do that for me. I don't care what color heart it is. It can be purple, green, red, yellow. I don't care what color it is. Just fill up the chat with hearts and gorillas. Do this for Miss Nicole. Somebody could clip it and send it to her if they want to. But do this for Miss Nicole. All right. That's what it's about right there. It's about Miss Nicole right now. It's about her getting justice for her baby. You know, no matter what Mo3 had going on in the streets, nobody had the right to take him out. Should have called the police if you felt some type of way. Nobody has the right to be gunned down on the freeway in front of the whole world and people make a mockery of their death. That's just not entertaining to me. Salute to the certified one for that 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Beautiful. Thank you. Salute, salute. Yeah, I'm not entertained by someone's death. But what I will do is I'll go live and get justice for that person's death. So that's what we're here for tonight, right? We got a lot to uncover and unpack. There's some things that we're seeing that's making it hard for us to smile and we don't understand. Like as far as the what's gonna come in Kewon's pre-trial hearing, what's gonna come in for the kids too. But you know, it's all Mo3, his kids, Miss Nicole, you know what it's about. Let's continue to get on the subject of what's going on in these pre-trial hearings, right? All right, so as we get over here, you know what? Let me do this first. Salute for the 5-piece, Clarities. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. The Ratchet, they out here saying Rain was at the pre-trial the second day. Rain was not there. Rain has not been there none of the days. Rain wasn't in no damn pre-trial hearing none of the days. So hell no, Rain wasn't there. All right, let's get over here. My bad. Rain wasn't there. Thank you for the $5 though. If Rain was there, I would have been told y'all that. So as we get over here, 8/7/2026 subpoena records. That's what's coming up for Yella Beezy. Special set subpoena records. 8/21/26 pre-trial hearing again for Yella Beezy. So 3 days before the trial starts, then it has 8/24/26. That's jury trial. The jury trial starts 8/24/26. Jury trial, as you see here. At 8:30 a.m., Ratchet will be in the building. I'll be in the building at all this stuff. So the next set of hearings for Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy had one that was set for tomorrow. They canceled Yella Beezy's for tomorrow. And he has one set for 8/7/26 at 9 a.m., 8/21/26 at 9 a.m., 8/24/26 at 8:30 a.m. So Yella Beezy has his jury trial 8/24 jury trial. I seen somebody yesterday saying that they felt like Yella Beezy had a a bench trial. No, this is a jury trial. So then we get over here, 7/9/2026, return of service executed subpoena for Chris Anderson. Executed subpoena, Chris Anderson. 7/13/2026, notice of intent PDF. 7/13/26, notice of intent PDF. 7/13/2026, return of service executed, another executed subpoena of an unnamed person. And hearing time was at 9 a.m. For 7/24. See, this is the one that got canceled right here. This is Yella Beezy's. 7/24/2026 pretrial hearing. He was supposed to be there with Kewon and Devin, but this got canceled. Special set got canceled. 8/21, he has a pretrial hearing at 9 a.m. again. 8/24/26, his jury trial starts. So this is not getting moved back. The trial is happening, y'all. So all the people said the trial is not going to happen. The trial is most definitely happening. Then we got right here, 7/13/2026, notice to use business records PDF. 7/13/2026, notice of intent. 7/13/2026, return to service executed. Subpoena return, Tedder Brown, case PDF. Tedder Brown, executed subpoena. 7/16/2026, return of service executed. Executed subpoena, Travis Nichols. Executed subpoena of Travis Nichols. 7/24, he was supposed to have a hearing that got canceled. 8/21, he has his pretrial hearing. 8/24, he has his jury trial. Yella Beezy. Yella, you got a lot of subpoenas coming through, my boy. You got a lot of subpoenas coming through. Kewon Dontrell White, 7/24/2026, 9 a.m. Kewon Dontrell White, 8/21. He will be in there with Yella Beezy on 8/21 for the pretrial hearing. Kewon Dontrell White, 8/24/2026. Jury trial starts at 8:30 a.m. Yella Beezy and him will also be in the building together. Kewon White and Yella Beezy are about to see each other face to face for the first time in a long time. For the first time in a long time. 7/21/2026, pretrial hearing. Marquise Conway, 8/21. One second. Hey, Jims, stop, Jims. No more, Jims. What are you still doing up? 8/21/2026, 9 a.m. Marquise Conway, 8/24. Again, him and Kewon White are about to meet each other face to face for the first time in a long time. Now I want y'all to pay attention to this. I want everybody to pay attention to this. 1000, Detective Barnes. 1001, timeline. 1002, Kewon White photo. 1003, Devin Brown photo. 1004, Jerry Johnson photo. 1005, Marquise Conway photo. 1006, Devarius Moore photo. 1007, Theodore Thomas photo. Those are your big six. Those are your pick six right there. With the seventh person on here being Detective Barnes, but Detective Barnes don't got nothing to do with that shit they got going on. But these are your big six right here. These would be your big six right here, your pick six. Theodore Thomas, Devarius Moore, Marquise Conway, Jerry Johnson, Devin Brown, and Kewon White. Those are the six people responsible for Mo3's death. Notice one name ain't on here that everybody keeps saying got everything to do with Mo3's death. Whose name ain't on this list, chat? Whose name is not on this list as far as the big six, chat? Can anybody tell me why do we only have 584 likes with 1,500 people in here? Can we at least get 150 people to double tap their screen right now? Can we get it up to past 700 likes? Can we get it past 700 likes, y'all? Can everybody just double tap your screen for me? That's all you got to do. It's free. It don't cost no money to double tap the screen. You can show love just by double tapping your screen, man. Come on, chat. Come on, we got 600 likes. Let's get 100 people to double tap their screen, man. 100 people, double tap your screen. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whose name? No, Bodega's Theodore Thomas. Bodega's name is Theodore Thomas. Rainwater. Everybody keeps saying Rainwater is involved. Jose Bodega's name is right there. Theodore Thomas, y'all. They said Bodega is Jelly Bean. Theodore Thomas is Jose Bodega. Devarius Moore is Trap Boy Freddy. Devarius Moore is Trap Boy Freddy. Theodore Thomas is Jose Bodega. Marquise Conway is Yella Beezy. Jerry Johnson is Maserati. Devin Brown is Chicago. Kewon White is Banzo. Let's keep it a buck. Rainwater's name ain't on this list in the Big Six. And I keep telling y'all, in order for Rainwater to set Mo3 up, Rainwater would have had to work with Jose Bodega, Trap Boy Freddy, Yella Beezy, Jerry Maserati, Devin Brown, and Kewon White. So who did Rainwater work with to set this play up? Which one of these people did, you know what I'm saying? So either Rainwater worked with somebody. Let me ask the chat. Let me do a poll. Did Rain work with the ops to take out Mo3? It's just a simple yes or no. So who did Rainwater work with to take these people out? You saying Rainwater worked with the ops? We still need 30 people to double tap their screen. Man, come on, 30 people double tap your screen, y'all. 30 people just double tap your screen. It's not hard to hit your screen twice. It's not hard to just tap your screen twice, man. It takes literally half a second. Did Rainwater work with these people to take Mo3 out? Chat, did he? I just did a poll in the chat. Make sure y'all vote on that poll. We got 144 votes right now. 67% of the people say no, 33% say yes. Vote, everybody vote on the poll right now in the chat. Vote on that poll, man. Vote on that poll. Did Rainwater work with the ops to take out Mo3? Yes or no? It's a simple yes or it's a simple no. Then maybe the ops watching. They said the sisters set him up. Exactly. Rainwater didn't work with them damn sisters. Rainwater is working both sides. That's false. I'm sorry. That's just not correct. Rainwater don't fuck with Trap Boy Freddy. Rainwater don't fuck with Bodega. He don't fuck with Yella. He don't fuck with Jerry. He don't fuck with Devin or Kewon. So it makes no sense. I could see if Sean G was on here and Ashley and some more names was connected to this, but unfortunately for everybody, we was wrong about some stuff. I was wrong and y'all are wrong. I mean, I'm not ashamed to admit, damn, I had some stuff wrong. I was wrong about Rainwater. At one point in time, I thought Rainwater was the biggest person in here who set up Mo3. He acts like a setup dude. Rainwater is a cringy, weird dude. He definitely got some hangups, and I definitely think Rainwater is a weirdo. I think Rainwater is a horrible friend. But I don't believe that Rainwater set Mo3 up. I don't believe Rainwater set Mo3 up at all. Not today. So we got our Big Six, and Rainwater would have had to work with the Big Six to take them out. And if anybody would have known that Rainwater set him up, it would be this name right here. Barnes is on everybody. Barnes was on Mo3. He was on Sean G. He was on HSM. He was on GRC. He was on CME. He was on PMG. He wanted everybody off the streets. Hold on. He was on everybody. Let's keep it a big buck. He was on absolutely everybody. So if anybody would have known, it would have been Barnes. Let's call it what it is. If Barnes would have known Rainwater set up Mo3, Rainwater ass would be in jail. So then 1008, we got the grand jury transcript and evidence seal record. 1009, we got the Roy Lee homicide binder, seal record. 1010, we got Roy Lee memorial flyer. 1011, we got Louisville PD detective notes, seal record. 1012, Louisville police report, seal record. 1013, Conway hospital interview, seal record. 1014, notice of intent, Breakfast Club interview. 10:15, Breakfast Club interview video, transcribed. 10:16, Breakfast Club interview, transcript. 10:17, notice of intent, 97.9 interview. 10:18, 97.9 interview video, transcribed. 10:19, 97.9 interview transcript. 10:20, Trap Boy Sprinter police report, seal record. 10:21, notice of intent, 219, hitters. 10:22, 219 video, transcribed. 10:23, 219 transcript. 10:24, Cam Capone interview video, transcribed. 10:25, Cam Capone interview transcript. 10:26, unruly citizens flyer, and on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on and on, right? Salute for everybody dropping those gems, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute, salute, salute. Marquise Conway, you got this hearing dismissed. Marquise Conway's hearing was canceled for tomorrow. He was supposed to be there with Banzo, Kewon White, and Chicago, Devin Brown. They were all supposed to be in the building together, but it just didn't go down like that. Yella Beezy won't be there. Yella Beezy will not be in the building. All right, let's go over here. All right, let's get here. All right. Man. Let me drink some Gatorade real quick. Hold on, y'all. Mouth getting dry, cuz. So the post-hearing brief in support of defendant Conway's amended motion in limine regarding Rule 404B to evidence of alleged crimes, wrongs, or acts and evidence under Texas Code Criminal Procedure Art 3836. Let's get to this, y'all. Let's get to this. So the argument: Conway's artistic expression in his rap music and videos isn't evidence under Rule 404B2. Devarius Moore, aka Trap Boy Freddy, isn't a co-conspirator in the murder of Noble. The state conflates a co-conspirator of the primary offense with the co-conspirator of a secondary offense, and the alleged conspiracy ended on November 11, 2020. Conway doesn't employ or control Trap Boy Freddy. Texas Penal Code 701A and B controls whether a person is a co-conspirator of a primary or charged offense. The actual alleged co-conspirators in this case are Jerry Johnson, Kewon White, and Devin Brown. Because there's no probable cause showing that Trap Boy Freddy was involved in the unaliving of Mo 3, none of his out-of-court statements are admissible under Texas R Evidence 801E2E. The alleged conspiracy ended on November 11, 2020 at about noon when Mo 3 was unalived, and nothing said or done after is evidence of the conspiracy unless it was for concealing the alleged crime, which didn't occur. This is when Yella Beezy lawyers start cooking a little bit right here, because the things that they're doing and saying might get a lot of this shit thrown out. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some of this stuff might get thrown out now. Now that I'm looking at this, some of this stuff might get thrown out due to it being it's not going to be admissible under some of this stuff. The judge is going to have to look at and be like, okay, well, is Trap Boy Freddy going to be a part of this? Is Trap Boy Freddy a co-conspirator? Did the prosecution blow its load a little bit too quick? What do y'all think? Do y'all think they're going to be able to include Trap Boy Freddy in this, or are they going to have to take Trap Boy Freddy out, chat, before we continue? Do y'all feel like they're going to be able to continue to use Trap Boy Freddy's name, or are they going to have to, get rid of Trap Boy Freddy out of this trial? What do y'all think, man? Because some of this stuff y'all going to have to look at and be like, I don't know. What y'all think, chat? What do y'all think? Say, who's in them sealed documents, though? Say, yep, because of the hearsay. It said no court for Yella tomorrow means he got time to take Granny this weekend to get a new damn weed. Somebody gonna snitch on him. He said include. Are they going to include him or take him out, y'all? Include Trap Boy Freddy, or are they going to take him out? Which one, chat, before we continue? Are they going to include Trap Boy Freddy, or are they going to take Trap Boy Freddy out? Man, Trap Boy Freddy going down. What? Trap might get protected. They said Yella is cooked. They said we're gonna go over this stuff too. I'm gonna break everything down for y'all. They said include, take out, include, a lot of circumstantial evidence, include. At the end of the day, who put up the money and had 3 unalive, witness for the state. He going down too. Rico, include. We're gonna see. They said D in the chat, Big Ratchet. Salute to D. Let's see. It said not gonna lie. I think Trap might snitch. I think Trap Boy Freddy will be out. He already fed. All right, so let's get to it. Excuse me. Mo3's interview over 18 months before his death wasn't a dying declaration. The state's reliance on federal cases is misplaced because, number one, these cases aren't binding authority, and number two, the facts of those cases don't support the state's contentions. The Texas cases relied upon by the state, Williams and Brown, are memorandum opinions, carry no procedural value and don't support the state's contentions. Evidence of prior threats or acts of violence between a defendant or a descendant admitted under Art 3836 must also be admissible under Texas R Evidence 403 and 404. Thus, all the alleged extraneous acts must be admissible under Texas R Evidence 403 and 404, and none are admissible. The law under Art 3836, Texas R Evidence 403 and 404, no evidence of the alleged extraneous acts involving various shootings the state seeks to admit during the guilt phase listed as timeline of the amended notice of extraneous evidence are admissible. No evidence of the unruly citizens concert on July 27, 2019, the state seeks to admit during the guilt phase is admissible. No evidence of the rap music created or sang by Conway or others is admissible during the guilt phase. No evidence from the interview or social media posts are admissible during the guilt phase. All of the evidence the state seeks to admit. James, stop it, James, now. I don't know what the fuck she in there doing. No evidence from the interviews or other social media posts are admissible during the guilt phase. All the evidence the state seeks to admit is its amended notice of extraneous offenses dated July 8, 2026, fails the Montgomery and I don't know how to say that name test. Detective Barnes isn't qualified to provide expert testimony about videos, interviews, social media posts unless a strong foundation is laid for the evidence, because his testimony is nothing more than personal opinions and narratives. Conclusion and then certificate of service. So, to the honorable judge of the court, Defendant Conway files his post-hearing brief in support of the amended motion in limine regarding Rule 404B2, evidence of alleged crimes, wrongs, or acts, and evidence under Texas Code Criminal Procedure Art 3836. Argument: Conway's artistic expression in his rap music and videos isn't evidence under Rule 404B2 Art 3836 or any other theories of the state argues. The more tendency of speech to encourage unlawful acts isn't a sufficient reason for banning it. The government cannot constitutionally premise legislation on controlling a person's private thoughts. Number two, to preserve these freedoms and to protect his speech, courts should make a clear distinction between words and deeds and between ideas and conduct. The normal method of deterring unlawful conduct is to impose an appropriate punishment on the person who engages it. Emphasis added. And the 3-judge concurring opinion is whatever. Singing about drugs, guns, and unaliving is nothing new. It is just as prevalent in our culture as singing about God and love. But what these lyrics and music videos have in common is that they are artistic expressions. And like all other forms of artistic expression, music often courts controversy. Its value may not be appreciated till long after its creator's passing. And even then, there may be strong disagreement. Using someone's art, the guilt-innocent phase of the trial, only as character evidence has the potential of being unfairly prejudicial. In Hart case, a case out of the 363rd District Court of Dallas held that the trial court abused its discretion by emitting rap videos during the guilt phase to show the defendant's character and sophistication, because any probative value of the rap videos and lyrics was outweighed by overwhelming potential for prejudice and confusing the issues. Hart differs Conway's case only in the context of the introduction of the rap videos by the state. Hart was convicted of capital unaliving. When Hart's testimony on direct examination concluded, the state moved to introduce character evidence or evidence of his level of sophistication through YouTube rap videos, relating his ability to understand what people are communicating to him and form his own opinions about things. Because this was contested issue during the guilt phase, the first video was a picture of 3 cartoon cough syrup bottles affixed with cartoon faces of 3 wise monkeys. The photo depicted the name of the song IWT, I Won't Tell, and Hart's rap name, Block the Fufu. What? Block the Fufu? The second video depicted Hart amongst a crowd inside a house. The crowd is dancing and singing, and Hart was rapping the lyrics which make references to weapons, cough syrup, and being a trap king. Conway stands indicted for capital unaliving. The grand jury alleged that on or about November 11, 2020 in Dallas County, Conway intentionally or knowingly caused the death of Melvin Noble, aka Mo 3, by employing Kewon White to unalive Noble for remuneration and the promise of remuneration, U.S. currency, from Conway. And based on this agreement, White intentionally or knowingly caused the death of Noble by shooting him with a firearm. The critical contested issue is in Conway's case during the guilt phase is whether he hired White to unalive Noble for remuneration and the promise of remuneration. The state seeks to admit rap videos sang by Conway and others to provide corroboration, as Detective Barnes testified, to prove critical contested issue. This shouldn't be allowed in court. Conway's artistic expression in his rap music videos isn't evidence under Rule 44B2, Art 3836, or any other theories the state the state argues and Detective Barnes testified. Number 2, Devarius Moore, aka Trap Boy Freddy, isn't a co-conspirator in the unaliving of Noble. The state conflates co-conspirator of the primary offense with a co-conspirator of a secondary offense, and the alleged conspiracy ended on November 11, 2020. The word co-conspirator appears 81 times in the state's amended notice of extraneous evidence and state's response to defendant Conway's motion in limine, filed July 8, 2026. Almost every time the state refers to Devarius Moore, aka Trap Boy Freddy. However, Trap Boy Freddy isn't a co-conspirator for these reasons, and it's important for the court to distinguish between general statements by the actual alleged co-conspirators and the statements made in furtherance of the conspiracy. A. Conway doesn't employ or control Trap Boy Freddy. First, contrary to Detective Barnes' testimony, Conway doesn't employ or control Trap Boy Freddy. They're associated through their respective rap music. They may even write some music together. This is the extent of how Trap Boy Freddy is closely aligned with Conway, as Barnes describes the relationship. But Detective Barnes' analogy of Conway as a CEO of UPS who sends workers to do his work, with Trap Boy Freddy presumably being such a worker, is wrong. There's no evidence supporting the contention. To create music, Trap Boy Freddy collaborates sometimes with Conway. Trap Boy Freddy also collaborates with others. Trap Boy Freddy is his own man who lives his own life. Based on the evidence in this case, under no legal theory can Conway be held responsible for Trap Boy Freddy's actions or artistic expressions, nor can Trap Boy Freddy be held responsible for any allegations made against Conway. Texas Penal Code, it said whether a person is a co-conspirator of a primary charged offense. Second, in Texas, whether a person is a co-conspirator of the primary or charged offense is controlled by Texas Penal Code. A person is criminally responsible as a party to an offense if the offense is committed by his own conduct, by the conduct of another for which he is criminally responsible, or by both. And each party to an offense may be charged with commission of the offense. And for a person to be a co-conspirator of the primary or charged offense, there must be probable cause that the person committed the offense under 707A and B. Because for an arrest to be justified, a police officer must have probable cause to believe that the suspect has committed or is committing an offense. Probable cause exists when the police officer has reasonably trustworthy information sufficient to warrant a reasonable person to believe a particular person has committed or is committing an offense. Here, Detective Barnes claims that SX1033 and SX1034, Conway's On Your Head, claim supports the ongoing motive of Conway against Mo3 and identifies Trap Boy Freddy Devarius Moore as a co-conspirator. However, Barnes also admits that at this time there isn't enough probable cause to arrest Trap Boy Freddy as a defendant. Despite the admission by Barnes, he and the state continue to call Trap Boy Freddy a co-conspirator. Trap Boy Freddy isn't a co-conspirator because 707A and B, there's no probable cause that Trap Boy Freddy was involved in the murder of Mo3. Detective Barnes and the state are conflating the penal codes, which provides if an attempt to carry out a conspiracy to commit one felony, another felony is committed by one of the co-conspirators, all conspirators are guilty of the felony actually committed, though having no intent to commit it. If the offense was committed in furtherance of unlawful purpose, and was one that should have been anticipated as such a result, carrying out the conspiracy. This is the theory of a co-conspirator liability under, and they give the penal code, the Pickerson theory of a co-conspirator liability, 707B type cases was adopted by the TCAA, and they give another example. As the TCCA explains, Pickerson theory as a co-conspirator liability, 702B type cases focuses on examination of the totality of the circumstances to determine whether on the facts of each case a particular offense committed by a co-conspirator was reasonably foreseeable within the scope of unlawful agreement. Thus is what Detective Barnes means when he kept referring to the totality of the circumstances in his investigation. However, here the entire scope of the alleged unlawful agreement dealt only with the alleged murder for hire of Mo3, not any other crime. And even then, there's no evidence that Trap Boy Freddy was involved in any other crime, even related to the alleged murder for hire of Mo3. So what they're saying is they don't want to include Trap Boy Freddy in the plot to kill Mo3 because they can't arrest Trap Boy Freddy because they don't have enough evidence to arrest Trap Boy Freddy. So therefore, they want to get it thrown out that Trap Boy Freddy is a co-conspirator in this case, because by what they're saying and how they're wording it with the examples they're using, Trap Boy Freddy is not a co-conspirator. So I'm gonna ask the chat, should they have to take out Trap Boy Freddy as a co-conspirator based on what the defense is saying? Yes or no? Should they have to take this out and remove Trap Boy Freddy as a co-conspirator in this case because they have no probable cause to arrest him? Yes or no? I'm drinking some Gatorade real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna do a lot of talking tonight. Should they have to take it out? Yes or no, chat? Let's see. Nope, he needs to be charged. Unfortunately, yes. No. I said Trap is telling bro that's simple. Yes. We got to go off the law, y'all. And by what they're saying, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think they're gonna end up removing Trap Boy Freddy as a co-conspirator. I don't want them to, but I think the judge might end up ruling that Trap Boy Freddy is not a co-conspirator in this case. I think. I don't know though, but if I had to guess, I would say they're going to end up having to remove Trap Boy Freddy. The actual alleged co-conspirators in this case are Jerry Johnson, Kewon White, and Devin Brown. And they got Devin Brown's name spelled wrong. Third, besides Conway, the actual alleged co-conspirators in this case are Jerry Johnson, indicted in State versus Jerry Johnson, and they give the felony number, and they says Kewon White indicted, and then they give Devin Brown indicted, and see the indictments of all four alleged co-conspirators. Jerry Johnson, White, and Brown are alleged co-conspirators because a grand jury determined that there's probable cause to believe that they may have been involved in the murder of Mo3, which is the primary or charged offense. Trap Boy Freddy is not a co-conspirator because there's no probable cause to believe that he may have been involved in the unaliving of Mo3. Because there's no probable cause showing that Trap Boy Freddy was involved in the unaliving of Mo3, none of his out-of-court statements are admissible under, and they give this the penal code. Fourth, under and they give another one. A statement isn't hearsay if it's offered against a party and it's a statement by a co-conspirator of a party during the course of the furtherance of the conspiracy. Emphasis added. To be admissible, the state must show that a conspiracy existed. The co-conspirator was a member of or later participated in the conspiracy, and the statements made was the object and purpose of the conspiracy. The existence of disputed conspiracy must be proved of evidence. And it says statements made in the furtherance of a conspiracy include those made, number one, with intent to induce another to deal with co-conspirators or any other way to cooperate or assist co-conspirators. Number two, with intent to induce another to join the conspiracy. Number three, in formulating future strategies of concealment to benefit the conspiracy. Number four, with intent to induce continued involvement in the conspiracy. Or number five, the purpose of identifying the role of one co-conspirator to another. Thus, out of court statements allegedly made by Johnson, White, and Brown that meet the requirements may be admissible, but none of Trap Boy Freddy's out of court statements are admissible. The alleged conspiracy ended on November 11th, 2020, at about noon when Mo3 was killed, and nothing said or done after is evidence of the conspiracy unless it was for concealing the alleged crime, which didn't occur. Fifth, the alleged conspiracy ended on November 11, 2020 at about noon when Mo3 was killed, because that's when the object of the alleged conspiracy was completed. A conspiracy includes everything within the contemplation of the conspirators, and a conspiracy is terminated only after every act subsequent to the commission of the offense within the plan of the conspiracy has been performed. Each declaration or act of a co-conspirator up until the object of the conspiracy is complete is admissible. The extent of the conspiracy matters only acts of concealment occurring after and related directly to the murder are admissible as part of the alleged conspiracy. A court must recognize the vital distinction between acts of concealment done in furtherance of the main criminal objective of the conspiracy and acts of concealment done after these central objectives have been attained for the purpose only of covering up after the crime. Some link must be established between the attempt to avoid detection and some remaining objectives of the conspiracy. The government must still prove both that the central aim of the conspiracy continued in being and that the declaration directed at the concealment were at least partly calculated to further this aim. There the state present to the grand jury, which determined that probable cause existed that leading up to and including November 11, 2020, Conway, Johnson, White, and Brown engaged in a conspiracy to kill Mo3. As explained above, Trap Boy Freddy isn't part of any alleged conspiracy because no probable cause exists that he had anything to do with the murder of Mo3. Thus, only those statements by Conway, Johnson, White, and Brown that meet the requirements may be admissible, and none of Trap Boy Freddy's out-of-court statements, including rap music, are admissible. As for any statements made after November 11, 2020 at about noon, only if those statements by Conway, Johnson, White, and Brown are acts of concealment committed after the central objective of Mo3's murder was attained and for the purpose of covering up after the crime could such statements be admissible. There's no such statements. Further statements in rap music or other communications made by Conway and Trap Boy Freddy, even if Trap Boy Freddy were an alleged co-conspirator, which he isn't, made after November 11, 2020 at about noon, aren't admissible. These statements aren't in furtherance of the conspiracy, are inadmissible hearsay, and include casual admissions of culpability to someone the declarant had individually decided to trust. Mere narrative descriptions, mere conversations between conspirators, or puffing the boasts by alleged co-conspirators. Here's statements by Conway after November 11, 2020 at about noon were at most perhaps mere narrative descriptions or puffing or boasts. At no point did Conway admit to any person or through his music that he paid White or any other person to have Mo3 killed. Thus, none of the rap songs, videos, or social media posts created by Conway after November 11, 2020 at about noon are admissible. The same goes for Trap Boy Freddy. Even if he were an alleged co-conspirator, which he isn't, none of his comments, music videos, or social media posts, however distasteful, are anything beyond mere narrative descriptions or puffing or boast. So they're just saying Trap Boy Freddy can't be involved. And they're saying Yella Beezy's music after November 11th, he was just, just puffing and boasting about things. He didn't say he killed Mo3. So they should throw out all the interviews. They should throw out all the, now Yella, I think they're reaching for the sky with you. I don't think they're going to take Yella Beezy shit out at all. I think Yella Beezy, your stuff is going to still be in there. But then again, if I'm thinking correctly, I think that the Trap Boy Freddy thing is showing motive that you did it. And it should be admissible because Trap Boy Freddy is basically saying that Yella Beezy did do it. By his songs, he's talking about exactly what happened. Yeah, he could just be doing distasteful acts, but I think that Trap Boy Freddy's music is proving that Yella Beezy is guilty in my eyes. So I think the Trap Boy Freddy music should be used, but for some reason I think they're going to take it out, bro. Mo3's interview over 18 months before his death wasn't a dying declaration. Detective Barnes claims that Mo3's interview with Cam Capone on April 6, 2019, over 18 months before his death, was the closest thing to a dying declaration we have from Mo3. Barnes persisted on this speculation, even though he admitted that he doesn't know if Mo3 was being truthful, since Barnes isn't a mind reader. The state rules of evidence contain several exceptions to the rule against hearsay that apply when a declarant is considered to be unavailable as a witness, including if the declarant cannot be present to testify at the trial or hearing because of death. Under the dying declaration exception, a statement by a declarant while believing the declarant's death may be imminent, made about its cause or circumstances, is admissible as an exception to the hearsay rule. Stated, the statement must meet the following three requirements. 1, the declarant must be unavailable. Number 2, the declarant at the time he makes the statement must believe his death is imminent. Number 3, the statement must concern the cause or circumstances of the potential impeding death. Contemplation of death may be inferred from surrounding circumstances, and it isn't necessarily that the declarant specifically expresses his awareness and impeding death. Under the modern day rule, more emphasis is placed on the severity of the injuries than the declarant's explicit words indicating knowledge of an imminent death. And they say sufficient evidence, direct or circumstantial, that demonstrates that the declarant must have realized that he was at death's door when he spoke, and that the sense of impending death may be established in a satisfactory mode, including the declarant's express words, the declarant's conduct, the severity of the declarant's wounds, the opinions of others stated to the declarant, or other relevant circumstances. Here, when Mo3 made the vague statements during an interview with Cam Capone on April 6, 2019, over 18 months before his death, he wasn't on death's door. There were no injuries, and there was no connection between Mo3's statements to Conway or any other alleged actual co-conspirator, Johnson, White, and Brown. In fact, Detective Barnes has no idea what Mo3 was thinking, since Barnes admits he is not a mind reader. No more needs to be said about this issue. The state's reliance on federal cases is misplaced because, number 1, these cases aren't binding authority, and number 2, the facts of those cases don't support the state's connections. And they bring up the cases that they're trying to bring into this. I don't want to go over the cases. They're just basically saying these cases have nothing to do with what they're talking about today. The trial court admitted that rap music only after Barnes testified that he didn't know about his father's, the descendant, relationship with Shay, that he wasn't angry about that relationship, and that he didn't know why Big Kevin had died. However, contrary to Brown's testimony, the lyrics, which testimony recorded from jail and released not long. Oh, this is about the cases. My bad. It's still the cases. Let's go down here. No evidence of the alleged extraneous acts involving various shootings The state seeks to admit during the guilt phase listed in its timeline of its amended notice of extraneous evidence are admissible. As for events of the shooting and eventual death of Hector Wilkins, the assault, shooting, and eventual death of Roy Lee, and the shooting of Conway, and the shootings of Trap Boy Freddy, James Browning's murder, DeWan Spike's murder, Rajai Robinson being killed, the V Live shooting in Houston, Robert Guya being shot, and Torrance Hatch being shot. None of these are connected to Conway. As for the September 19, 2020 shooting at V Live in Houston, where Mo 3 was doing a show, police reports Mo 3 and his entourage were ambushed by gunfire from across the parking lot. Xantarius Davis was shot in the head. Davis was one of the ones who ambushed Mo 3. Even if Davis is associated with Trap Boy Freddy's record label, this has nothing to do with Conway. He didn't direct any of the actions on September 19, 2020. There's no probable cause that Conway had anything to do with these shootings. There's no probable cause to arrest anyone for these shootings. The state presented no evidence through documents, recordings, videos, or through Detective Barnes showing the existing of probable cause that Conway or anyone associated with him, through the law of parties committed any of these acts. Thus, evidence of these alleged acts are inadmissible under 404B2 because the trial court can't make the initial determination that a reasonable jury could find beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant committed with extraneous acts, and none of the exceptions apply. Evidence of these alleged acts are inadmissible under Art 3836 because none are relevant facts and circumstances surrounding the killing and the previous relationship existing between Conway and Mo 3, or with all relevant facts and circumstances to show condition of Conway's mind when Mo 3 was killed. None of the evidence of these alleged acts fall under statements made by a co-conspirator of the primary or charged offense or a secondary offense, and thus fail to admissibly requirements. Consequently, evidence of these alleged acts are irrelevant under Texas Evidence 401, and the probative value is substantially outweighed by a danger of unfair prejudice, confusing the issues, misleading the jury, undue delay, wasting time, or needlessly presenting cumulative evidence under Texas R Evidence 403. No evidence of the unruly citizens concert July 27, 2019 that the state seeks to admit during the guilt phase is admissible. On July 27, 2019, the unruly citizens concert took place in Frisco. Detective Barnes contacted Frisco PD to inform them about bad blood between Conway and Noble, aka Mo 3. Mo 3 videoed himself attempting to enter the venue through the main gate as though he's a spectator. Barnes alleges that Mo 3 thought that he was arrested because Conway didn't want him there, although it was Barnes who caused Mo 3 to not get into the venue and ultimately get arrested. SX 1027 shows Conway accusing Noble of making a fake flyer and that Noble wasn't actually booked for the show. Logically, if Mo 3 were really booked for the show to appear on stage with Conway, Mo 3 would have attempted to enter the venue through the entrance that performers and the crew enter. Performers and crew don't enter venues through the main entrance where spectators enter. This was clearly a PR stunt by Mo 3 to continue the manufacturer feud that he started with Conway. On its face, evidence of the event may seem like testimony as to all relevant facts and circumstances surrounding the killing and the previous relationship existing between Conway and Mo 3. Together, all relevant facts and circumstances are going to show the condition of the mind of Conway at the time of the offense. However, there's no evidence that Conway had anything to do with Mo 3 being stopped at the main entrance and arrested. This was triggered by Barnes and affected by Frisco PD, and the evidence strongly suggests that this was a mere PR stunt. Thus, the events surrounding the Unruly Citizens concert on July 27, 2019, and the Instagram Live video about what occurred published by Mo 3 on July 28, 2019, don't fall under any of the exceptions under Rule 404B2. The trial court can't make this initial determination that a reasonable jury could find beyond a reasonable doubt and the defendant committed with extraneous act, because evidence of this event falls under Rule 404B2 it necessarily falls under, and it gives another example, it's irrelevant, and probative value is substantially outweighed by the danger of unfair prejudice, confusing or misleading the jury, undue delay, wasting time, or needlessly presenting cumulative evidence under Texas, whatever. No evidence that the rap music created or sang by Conway and others are admissible during the guilt phase. And they are trying to get all this shit thrown out and saying this and that they cannot use this shit, chat. What do y'all think, chat? Are they gonna be able to use any of this shit? This deals with the music listed in the timeline. First, the state cannot prove that Conway wrote the lyrics for the songs attributed to him without contributions from others. The evidence shows that in creating rap music, that it's an issue. Often more than one person contributes to the lyrics. Second, there's no evidence supporting the state and Barnes' contentions that the October 20th, 2017 song Six Pick by Conway, Trapboy Freddy, Lil Ronnie, and others has anything to do with planning the murder of Mo3. The February 21st song 219 by Mo3 is him believing that he may lose his life, is evidence of how far the beef has escalated, or that the video is evidence of a deadly beef based on rumors in the street about the beef. The March 5th, 2019 song 221 by Mo3 has anything to do with issues in this case other than Mo3 continuing to manufacture a beef with Conway to drive up Mo3's sales. The July 19th, 2019 song Hitters by Conway featuring NLE Chopper is Conway discussing putting a bounty on Mo3's head. The July 30th, 2019 song Let Me Find Out by Mo3 has anything to do with issues in this case other than Mo3 continuing to manufacture a beef with Conway to drive up Mo3 sales. The October 18th, 2019 song Guardian Angel by Trapboy Freddy has anything to do with his issues in this case other than Trapboy Freddy seeking to drive up his sales. The December 13th, 2019 song Love I Had by Mo3 has anything to do with the issues in this case other than Mo3 continuing to manufacture his beef with Conway to drive up Mo3 sales. The February 25th song Keep It in the Streets is Conway laying out the framework for the murder of Mo3. The April 27th, 2020 song Lil Mexico by Mo3 has anything to do with the issues in this case other than Mo3 continuing to manufacture a beef with Conway to drive up Mo3 sales. The May 8th, 2020 song by Conway and Trapboy Freddy On Your Head supports some ongoing motive of Conway against Mo3 and that it identifies Trapboy Freddy as a co-conspirator. The July 17th, 2020 song Harder Than Yours by Theodore Thomas, aka Jose Bodega, has anything to do with the issues in this case other than Thomas trying to drive up his sales. The June 23rd, 2020 song I Am the Truth by Mo3 has anything to do with the issues in this case other than Mo3 continuing to manufacture a beef with Conway to drive up his sales. The September 26, 2020 song First Day Out by Kewon White, aka Banzo Bling, has anything to do with Conway or is a statement by a co-conspirator that can be whatever to Conway. Basically, they can put it on Yella Beezy. The October 21st, 2020 song Rubber Bands by Trapboy Freddy has anything to do with any issues in this case other than Trapboy Freddy seeking to drive up his sales. The November 11th, 2020 song Take 3 was a direct dig at Mo3 and mimics Mo3's 219 as evidence that Conway had anything to do with Mo3's murder. November 29th, 2020, email from Conway to Bud Beats at Eardrum Studios that contains Take 3 has anything to do with Mo3's murder. The November 30th, 2020 song Gassed Up by Conway is any kind of communication between co-defendants about Mo3's murder as Barnes claims. Further, none of the songs listed from December 30th, 2020, starting with Tool on You, Thomas featuring Conway, to Get Back released in August 27, 2021 by Mo3 has anything to do with the issues in this case other than creators or releasers seeking to drive up sales. It's not relevant that the January 27, 2020 song Hypocrite depicts Trapboy Freddy mocking the death of Mo3. That's not evidence that Conway or an actual alleged co-conspirator caused the death of Mo3. Nor is it relevant to the March 4th, 2021 song Laugh Now by Trapboy Freddy. Is him describing the video of the murder of Mo3. Conway had nothing to do with these videos, and Trapboy Freddy did nothing illegal by making these videos. However crass and distasteful it may be, this evidence doesn't under any of the exceptions under Rule 404b2, the trial court can't make the initial determination that a reasonable jury could find beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant committed an extraneous act, because this evidence fails under Rule 404b2. It necessarily fails under, and it gives a bunch of codes, is irrelevant, and the probative value is substantially outweighed by a danger of unfair prejudice, confusing the issues, misleading the jury, under delay, wasting time, or needlessly presenting cultivative evidence under Texas whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So, man, they're laying out a nice line. I know we got some people there. We got to be like we're on a jury right now. If you're on a jury, is the defense making good points here? Yes or no, chat? Is the defense actually making good points by saying, look, bro, by these rules, none of this shit should be relevant in court? Are the defense cooking or are they fucking up? What do y'all think? Is the defense cooking or not? Is the defense cooking or not? Being unbiased, let's just talk about it. Is the defense actually making good points? Yes or no? Everybody vote on the poll in the chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Mo 3 100% of the way. But the defense is actually making some really, really good points. Really good points. No evidence from the interviews or other social media posts are admissible during the guilt phase. Finally, let me find my mouse. Okay. Finally, no evidence from the interviews or any other social media posts are admissible during the guilt phase for the same reason stated above. It's absurd to argue that August 7th, 2019 interview of Conway by DJ Vlad shows motive for Noble's murder, because Conway says, "Get my lick back." And Conway refers to we and not just I, claiming to not know Mo 3 is a diss against Mo 3, not de-escalation. This is simply part of the manufacturer feud that Mo 3 started, to which Conway responded. One thing, they keep trying to make it sound like this is all on Mo 3, my nigga. Like Mo 3 just made up this beef in his head and Mo 3 was a psychopath and just created an issue. Niggas was dying. People were really dying. So why are y'all saying like, oh, Mo 3 manufactured the beef to drive up his album sales? No, I think that he used the fact that they were beefing to drive up his album sales. I think the beef was definitely real because niggas was dying around him and them. So let's keep it a buck. People was dying around him and people was dying around them. So it wasn't like Mo 3 just made all this shit up in his head and he's just a psychopath, crazy person. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we need 100 people to double tap their screen to get to 1,000 likes. Can 100 people double tap their screen, man? 100 people. June 17th, 2020, Harder Than Yours by Theodore Thomas, a.k.a. Jose Bodega, are photos from the video. This is an alleged trap house in Oak Cliff. This ain't alleged, nigga. This isn't paperwork. That was used as a hangout by Kewon and Jerry Johnson, a.k.a. Maserati, who owns the house. Conway has nothing to do with the song, the photos, or the trap house. There is no evidence that anything alleged co-conspirators, White or Johnson, said or did at the alleged trap house, as depicted here, has anything to do with the murder of Mo 3. But if all y'all going on trial together, don't that mean Kewon would be Kewon's evidence too? I'm just saying. There's no evidence that Conway posted the November 11, 2020 Instagram post as an alibi, as Barnes claims. Barnes alleges without evidence that Conway had flown to California on November 10th, 2020. This evidence doesn't, under any of the exceptions under Rule 404b2, the trial court can't make the initial determination that a reasonable jury could find beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant committed in any extraneous act. Because this evidence fails under Rule 404b2, it necessarily fails under, and it gives more, and is irrelevant, and is going to give the same thing, basically saying they can't use it. All of the evidence that the state seeks to admit in its amended Notice of Extraneous Offenses Act dated July 8, 2026 fails under the Montgomery, and it gives that, and they're just going to give more of that. Detective Barnes isn't qualified to provide expert testimony about videos, interviews, and social media posts unless a strong foundation is laid out for the evidence, because his testimony is nothing more than personal opinions and narratives. And it says, basically, will assist. They're saying Barnes should not be allowed to Barnes admits that this is his first time he'd worked on a case like this, where he breaks down rap lyrics line by line and attempts to offer opinion of the meaning of the lyrics. Barnes isn't a qualified expert to testify about the meaning of rap lyrics, interviews, or online posts other than to lay out the foundation for their existence. Barnes isn't a mind reader. He wasn't a witness to any of the relevant events other than the Frisco incident. And even then, he can't explain details about the event other than he believed the flyer was real and he called Frisco PD to stop Mo3 and Conway from appearing on stage together. As defense expert Dr. Nielsen testified, a person cannot do as Detective Barnes did, which is to testify about the meaning of rap lyrics, interviews, or online posts, especially here where it's not clear who all the contributors were to the lyrics and the degree to which any purported beef was manufactured for PR purposes versus or purported beef that had criminal intent or led to criminality. Because jurors may place great weight on expert testimony, trial courts have a heightened responsibility to ensure expert testimony is both relevant and reliable. Emphasis added. Thus, before admitting expert testimony, its proponent must prove at a preliminary gatekeeper hearing outside the presence of the jury that the testimony is relevant and reliable. And ID at 556, Conway asked the trial court to construe a hearing on July 16th, 17th, 2026 as a 702 hearing and prohibit Detective Barnes from testifying about the meaning of rap lyrics, interviews, or online posts other than to lay out foundation for their existence. Further, Barnes should also be prohibited from testifying as an expert in the regard because the evidence, if any, falls within the common understanding of jurors. If the expert's purported testimony is close to the jurors' common understanding, the expert qualifications are less than important when the evidence is well outside of the jury's own experience. Under Rule 702, if the expert's specialized knowledge will assist a trier of fact to understand the evidence or to determine a fact and issue, then the expert may testify in the form of an opinion. Expert testimony is not permitted if the expert is in no better position than the jurors to reach that conclusion. Thus, an expert cannot testify about what was ongoing or what was going through a person's mind, which would be mere speculation. Conclusion. Defendant Conway prays that the court grant the amended motion and enter an order of limine that prohibits the state during the guilt-innocent phase, including opening and closing arguments, from admitting, attempting to admit, or alluding to alleged crimes, wrongs, or acts listed in the amended notice of extraneous evidence and the state's response to Defendant Conway's motion in limine, filed July 8, 2026, including but not limited to the alleged crimes and wrongful acts that falls under Rule 404B2 or Texas Code Criminal Procedure Art 3836, unless the state first obtains a ruling from the court allowing admission of such evidence. Respectfully submitted, Toby Shook, John F. Guscio III, Michael Mola. And then they give all of these. I gave y'all most of them earlier. We got up to the transcript. Trap Boy Freddy, Sprinter Police. They got the notice of intent 219. They got 219 video. They got Camp Capone interview, Unruly Citizens concert, Mo3 Instagram live. Notice of intent, Yella Beezy's live about the Unruly Citizens concert. Yella Beezy live, Yella Beezy DJ Vlad interview, Keep It in the Streets, On Your Head, Harder Than Yours. DPD police reports of Trap Boy Freddy being shot. That's sealed. V Live concert flyer. Houston police report of V Live shooting is sealed. First Day Out music video. The Ava Center concert in Houston. Notice of intent to use Circuit TV. Circuit TV video. Notice of intent. Banzo Bling's Instagram 2023. Banzo Bling's Instagram page. Banzo Bling Instagram page. Banzo Bling Instagram videos. They got Mo3 addressing Yella Beezy beating up his manager Rainwater. DJ Vlad interview. Civil suit from Rainwater. Civil suit judgment by Rainwater. Notice of intent, Trap Boy Freddy, Instagram. Trap Boy Freddy Instagram, 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 Jerry Johnson and Yella Beezy's text messages. Take three, Yella Beezy reaction to Mo3's death on Instagram Live. Trap Boy Freddy plays new Mo3 diss song. Yella Beezy fights Mo3's manager at V Live. Yella Beezy fights Mo3 manager at V Live. Notice of intent to use Yella Beezy's Google, email to Bud Beats, gassed up, tool on your screenshots, tool on your videos from Kewon's phone, tool on your screenshots from Kewon's phone. They got like 5 from Kewon's phone, tool on your video snippet, hypocrite. They got the first, and they got Laugh Now. They got shirt from YouTube. They got Kewon White's video extraction. Yella Beezy All-Star Magazine Facebook page post. Mo3 addresses Yella Beezy beating up his manager Rainwater metadata. Hitters full video. Hitters video of Yella Beezy live with Trap Boy Freddy. Yella Beezy live with Trap Boy Freddy again. Video of Mo3 confronting Trap Boy Freddy. Mo3 confronting Trap Boy Freddy again. Man. Grand jury referral. Capital murder while remuneration. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And they got Jerry Lynn Johnson, Kewon White, and Devin Maurice Brown. And they got all kinds of shit in here. They got all kinds of shit in here, man. I'm just looking over all this shit. It ain't really nothing I need to. I'm not reading over all this shit. It's just a lot more stuff that they put at the end of this shit in conclusion. But damn, they got a lot of stuff in here, chat. They got a lot of shit in here. So what do y'all think, man? Ultimately, what do y'all think they're gonna be able to? Do you think they're gonna be able to use all this stuff, or are they gonna have to take some of this stuff out, chat? Do y'all think they're gonna have to take some of this stuff out? Let me know in the chat. Will they have to take some of this stuff out? We got a 2-page document here. And this is Dallas County. We'll do custodian records. Deuces take them if applicable, and that he bring him the procedure and say court. See attachment. We'll do business records affidavit. Out of county if applicable. Witness official signature. That is just the state of Texas to any sheriff, constable, peace officer of the state of Texas. Greetings, you are hereby commanded to summon. So they got to be. They got a subpoena right here. They got a subpoena right here from Eric Barnes, a subpoena some motherfuckers to come to this damn trial. Subpoena application to the clerk of criminal whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, August 7th, 2026. Said, will you please issue subpoena in accordance with the law following the named witness whose vocations that the custodian of records and Dallas Police Department, custodian of records, Detective Eric Barnes said, witness bring to said court time of the following. See attachment, please use business records. Testimony said witness is believed to be material to the defendant. This is a subpoena application. So they got another subpoena application. So they subpoenaing motherfuckers to come to this damn trial. So people are getting their subpoenas to come out to the Mo3 trial. I don't know. What do y'all think, man? Are they gonna be able? Or do y'all think that they're gonna be able to use a lot of this stuff, or are they gonna have to take some of this stuff out? Tell me in the chat. Are they gonna be able to use a lot of this stuff? I do believe they're not gonna be able to keep everything. As much as I want all these people to get cooked, I don't believe all of these things are gonna be used against Yella Beezy at the trial. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't think everything is gonna be used. I don't. I'm not one of those people who just gonna go with anything just because I don't like these people. So I got to keep it a buck. I don't think everything is going to be able to be used against them. I don't. I think that ultimately some of this stuff is going to have to get taken out, gang. What do y'all think? I said, nah, they use more. I think a lot of stuff is going to get kept, but the biggest issue is going to be the Trap Boy Freddy thing. I don't think they're going to be able to keep the Trap Boy Freddy thing. I don't think so, Chad. The songs, it's going to be hard, bro. If they lose the songs, they lose a big part of the trial. I'm going to be honest. If they lose those songs in those interviews, I ain't going to say the trial is like fucked up, but it's to me that's a big part of the timeline because the timeline tells the story, and if you can't tell the full story to the jury, then it's just going to be, I think, harder to convict. Not Kewon. I'm talking about Yella Beezy. So if you're not able to use all of this stuff against Yella Beezy, I think that he has a better chance of walking. I got to be honest. I can't lie. What do y'all think? They said they overcharged, in my opinion. Oh, no, they didn't overcharge because, I mean, they still have to prove that he paid for the hit. If they can't prove he paid for the hit, Yella Beezy's walking. That's just straight up. If they can't prove Yella Beezy paid for the hit, Yella Beezy's walking. Kewon's gone because we all know he pulled the trigger. If they can't prove he paid for the hit, Jerry Johnson walks and Yella Beezy walks. That's it. That's straight up. You got to prove that Jerry Johnson took that money. Trap Boy Freddy ain't gonna matter. I'm telling you, Trap ain't going down for this shit. Trap, if anything, goes down if everybody gets convicted and they bring federal charges in down on Trap Boy Freddy. Trap Boy Freddy's not going down for the murder of Mo 3. I've been saying that though. I don't think Trap Boy Freddy's going down for the murder of Mo 3. I think he's a co-conspirator, but based on what? You know what I'm saying? You didn't arrest him. I think there was enough evidence to arrest Trap Boy Freddy and at least try him because you should have arrested Trap Boy Freddy and just tried your luck, and then you would have had the full timeline and you would have been able to use everything. I think by not arresting Trap Boy Freddy, the state fucked up. Just my opinion. I'm just guessing right now because there's no reason why you're trying to use Trap Boy Freddy this much and he's not on trial with these same people. There's not enough evidence to arrest Trap Boy Freddy, but there's enough evidence to put him in the trial with them, like he's on trial. So that don't make sense to me. You gotta make it make sense, chat. Yeah, we know Trap set Yella up. We know, but I'm saying you want to use Trap Boy Freddy's name over and over and over and over and over and over and over, but you don't arrest him. If you want Trap Boy Freddy that bad, go get him. At least put him on the fucking stand. And you know what I'm saying? Like at least arrest his ass. You got to arrest Trap Boy Freddy. You can't just let Trap Boy Freddy run free. You can't. So RICO would sentence everybody. Yeah, but in order to get the RICO, you got to convict everybody. You can't get the RICO without a conviction. If Yella Beezy walks the Mo 3 case, it's over. It's over. And I'm gonna be real. If Yella Beezy beats the Mo 3 case, Yella Beezy's good as dead. I think it's some people waiting on him. I think it's a few people waiting on this thing to die down so motherfuckers can get back in the streets and go perform again. You know what I'm saying? I really believe in my mind, if Yella Beezy beats this case, Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy are going to get unalived in the streets. I think it's only a matter of time before Trap gets touched. I used to say Trap will never get touched, but the more I'm thinking and the more quiet some people are, I think Trap Boy Freddy is going to get touched in the streets. Yella Beezy's on house arrest. He can't go anywhere. So in order for this to be a RICO, Trap Boy Freddy can't get involved in this unless Yella Beezy goes down. Everybody has to go down. Everybody got to go down, bro. Look, Jerry and Devin are out of here. Man. Give me 1 second. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be hard because the state has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. And salute to Clarity, who says Freddie family and them are the police. That's why he got off 1 year less. Oh, yeah. We know Trap Boy Freddy the police. Trap Boy Freddy is so connected in with the police, it ain't even funny, man. The Trap Boy Freddy is so connected in with the police, it ain't even funny. Hold on. All right. Yeah, it don't even make sense on how connected Trap Boy Freddy is to law enforcement, and Trap finds his way out of everything. But Trap is gonna run into a brick wall in the streets because his street credibility is already shot. Trap already has a shot street credibility. Trap Boy Freddy ain't charged. No, Trap ain't. The people who want to charge him, like Barnes and company. The prosecutors want him. They just don't feel like the case is strong enough. And in that case, it's over with. You get what I'm saying? Like if you can't hang Yella Beezy, you're not getting Trap. Trap ain't going down without Yella Beezy going down. I don't think Trap is even gonna take the stand. Because if Trap Boy Freddy takes that stand, he's fucked. He can try to Lil Woody his way out of it. Trap can't take the stand. He can't. If Trap Boy Freddy takes the stand, he is screwed. His street credibility is shot. It's gonna be over with for Trap Boy Freddy if he takes a stand. But you gotta prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Yella Beezy paid for this hit. How can you prove Yella Beezy paid for the hit? How are you gonna be able to prove this? It's gonna be hard, bro. They got an uphill battle. This is gonna be an interesting case. That's all I can say. Everything about this case is gonna get very, very, very interesting because you got to start proving that Trap Boy Freddy paid for this hit. You got to prove that Yella Beezy paid for this hit. You got to prove that they handed this money to Jerry Johnson. You got to prove that Jerry Johnson paid Kewon. You got to prove that Kewon knew about the money. You got to prove that Devin Brown knew about money. You got to prove that Yella Beezy contacted people speaking about the money. You got to prove everything that you said at in this trial. You can't just go in there and just say, "Oh, we know he did it, so he did it." No, it ain't what you know. It's what you can prove. So can you prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Yella Beezy paid for the hit? Can you prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Trap Boy Freddy paid for the hit? Can you prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they paid Kewon? Can you prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Kewon knew he was getting paid and that he had hopes of getting paid? Can you prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Devin Brown knew about some money? Can you prove beyond a reasonable doubt that all this stuff took place? Because if you can't prove that this shit took place, motherfuckers finna start walking. And I would hate to see all of these motherfuckers get off. The state's case ain't weak, but the state's case can't prove everything. I don't think. Not yet. Not from what I've seen. They haven't proved it. They got a good case because they're making a good case for it. They haven't proved shit, though. I want to see what they're going to be able to prove at this trial. It's going to get very interesting. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, chat. I don't know what the fuck going to happen, but if they can't prove it, these people going to walk. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. It don't matter if Bodega told. I can get up on the stand and say whatever I want to. Can you prove what I'm saying is true? That's the part. Bodega got up there and told him everything, and it looks good on paper, but now you got to prove what he said. Bodega gave you a lot of information, but can you prove that it's reliable? Is Bodega a reliable witness? Can they cross the fuck out of him and make him look can they make him a non-credible witness? You got to think they got to be able to prove these things, chat. It doesn't matter about what you know. Yeah, he knows that they said that they have a meeting about money, but can they prove that meeting about the money? Can they prove that Yella Beezy took that money out of his account and actually paid it to Jerry Johnson? You got to prove all this stuff. Say both sides are guilty. Yeah, everybody's guilty in this shit, but Mo3's dead. So, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about Mo3 being guilty. Mo3 is no longer here to tell the story. You get what I'm saying? Says those sales they said Mo3 was that allegedly never recovered. They may have eliminated the phone, but the data can still be recovered, like semantic analysis, analytics. It can be recovered. What are you talking about? What phone who took who phone? He said, yeah, because this is just about the music. We have to, yeah. This was only about the music. So we don't know what they're going to trial with. We don't know. We haven't seen nothing yet. I didn't think that far into things. Yeah, you gotta think about this. Yeah, they gonna get up there and say these boys did a lot of shit. They are. They gonna get up there and hang these boys to the cross. But you gotta prove every fucking word you saying in this trial. You can't just go up there and say, okay, well, they had a beef and the music ties into, okay, well, prove it. Prove it. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to be at that courtroom and to see Yella Beezy get a non-guilty verdict and him walk out that courtroom smiling. You know what I'm saying? I would hate that. I would fucking hate to see Yella Beezy celebrate and Trap Boy Freddy laughing and making posts, going live on Instagram, popping bottles. I would hate that shit. You know, all of us are gonna feel shitty if that happens. So this is up for the prosecution team to put their best foot forward, and you got to lean on what you can prove, not what you know. So I don't know what they're coming to trial with. I have no idea. I have not seen the receipts of what they going to trial with. I don't know. Only thing I do know is that when this does go to trial, they're gonna have to start proving what the fuck they're saying. They're gonna have to start. They're gonna have to start proving this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck is happening, they gotta prove it. So ultimately, it's gonna be up to the prosecution team to do what they're supposed to do, man. We gotta pray that the prosecution team is on their best. I did a poll in the chat. Let's read this poll. The poll asks you guys. Hold on, let me look on my other screen. The poll asks you guys: did Rainwater work with the ops to take out Mo 3? 58% say no. 42% say yes. We have 995 votes. We should have over 1,000 votes on that. Come on, chat. We should have over 1,000 votes on that. We got 982 likes. Can y'all double tap that screen? Come on, come on, come on. We got $24 to get to 100. I know we can get to a honey bun. We can get to a honey bun. We can drop $24 for Big Ratchet, can't we? We can do that. I know we can. Come on. So ultimately, yeah. What do you guys think? Is it going to be? Do you think this is going to be an easy case to prosecute, or do you guys think that they're going to have an uphill battle proving all this shit? What do y'all think? But I ain't gonna lie, what they let slip out of court, what they said they have, the text messages and stuff, I can't wait to see that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm waiting to see. I want to see the text messages between Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy. I want to see the text messages between Kewon and Trap Boy Freddy and Kewon and Yella. Man. So I want to see all of the I want to see the text messages threads. I want to see what they were saying to each other. I want to see the tie between the money. I want to see how you're going to be able to prove that Yella Beezy paid money with Trap Boy Freddy. I want to see how you're going to be able to prove that. You got to prove that Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy put this money together. You see, this is how you're going to be able to get Trap Boy Freddy. How you get Trap Boy Freddy is you tie him to the money. That's the conspiracy. You don't need to arrest him for the. This is the only way I can see this going through. You don't have to arrest Trap Boy Freddy on state charges. You don't need him for the state. But you need his evidence to get in the trial to prove that there was a conspiracy between him and Yella Beezy. So if the judge blocks Trap Boy Freddy from being used, it's going to be hard to get him federally. If the judge determines that they can use it because it is a timeline and it is a conspiracy, then you prove that Trap Boy Freddy and Yella Beezy put the money up. Then you prove that Yella Beezy paid Jerry, and you prove that Kewon got paid by Jerry by Trap Boy Freddy and Yella. That's conspiracy. That's all you need. And for a RICO, you just need 2 people, but you got more than 2 people because you got 6, but you got 5 because Jose Bodega won't be involved in it. But you still got Jerry, you still got Kewon, you still got Yella, you still got Devin, and you still got Trap Boy Freddy. So if you can prove that those 5 people conspired to do this shit, you can prove that Devin Brown gave the drop and he gave the drop to Yella or Kewon, Yella or Bodega, and Bodega gave it to Yella, and Yella paid whoop whoop, and you can start proving all that. Then you got a RICO. You got more predicate acts of a RICO because they planned out the killing and they gave the money. That's enough right there to charge them boys with a RICO. So you could still get them on shit. Can you come up there on the lot? Yeah, you can. If you got an iPhone or Android, I'm not sure. I can drop the link. I don't know if you'll be able to click it. If you got an iPhone, you're not gonna be able to click it. If you got an Android, you can click it. Hey, anybody can come up here. Anybody can come up here if y'all want to. If anybody want to chop it up, y'all can come up here. Let's see. Anybody want to come up here? Hold on. All right, I pinned the message. So yeah, y'all should be able to come up here. If you can't see the link, I'm gonna have to put it on my fucking community wall, bro. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me go over here and let me grab this link real quick. Let me grab the link. Hold on 1 second. Invite guest, copy. If anybody want to come up here, I'm gonna drop the link on my community wall real quick, just for the purpose of this live. Look, if you go to my community wall, you'll be able to click the link on my community wall. I just put it on there, so y'all can go to my community wall and hit that link right there. Let me see. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, the link is on the community wall, so y'all can go over there and click it. If anybody want to come up here and chop it up, you're more than welcome to. If you want to talk about the case, let's see. I said where D at be a good time. He came last time. He wasn't really talking about much though. He came last time, but he wasn't really talking about shit, to be real with y'all. A lot of people say D be on some weird ish. D just be, I don't know. I question some because some of the shit D told me Robert Gomez was not involved in this trial, but remember D said he seen Robert Gomez take his mask off and shit like that. Yeah, I still question some of that. I ain't gonna lie, D is very questionable. He said some shit that I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? When I'm looking at the facts of the case today, some of D shit wasn't credible. I'm gonna be real. Just looking back on things. I said D be everywhere. Facts. What do y'all think? Do y'all think D is a liar or y'all think he's a truth teller? What do y'all think? Drop the gems if y'all believe D. Drop the caps if y'all don't. Drop the gems if y'all believe D. And drop the caps if y'all don't. I've been watching this go down since day one when 3 came to Fort Worth dealing with Yayo. The Yayo goofy ass in jail. Said D is a liar. Cloud chaser. Jelly Bean don't fuck with D. I see gems. I see caps. Taz said, hell no. They said D a liar. I said, caps. Why can't you click the link and go to the next thread? Go to my community wall. Go to my post. If you go to my latest post on my community wall, go to my channel and click on post. Go to my channel and click on post, and you'll be able to click the link. Some people believe D, some people don't. They said D is a buster. A few people believe. I used to believe a lot of the shit D said, but now when I got the facts of the case, it's like it's really hard to believe D because some of the shit he said just don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was shooting back. There is nothing in this testimony about D is not a part of this case. If D was telling the truth, the shit he said would be at the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would have been like a witness came up and was shooting back. We seen other shell casings on the ground, so there was more than one shooter. Someone was shooting back at the shooter, and that person got struck. D said he got shot. You know what I'm saying? So some of the shit D said just was not true. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to call a spade a spade. I mean, I ain't got an issue with D, but some of the shit D said, he's a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't get shot. You didn't shoot back. There's no fucking way you shot back. That shit is not in the testimony at all at any point. You know what I'm saying? So D, I got a hard time believing that you shot back on the Mo 3 highway. I don't think you did, brother. I don't think you fucking did. So D sound like 3 when he talks. D sound like Pablo Graham. So D probably shot to call nigga Cheddar Bob. So D Cheddar Bob himself. Ratchet, who was in the vehicle registered to the Yella attack? Sean G. But I think Bubba and Mo 3 was in the car. I don't think Sean G was in the car. Now that I think about it, I think Sean G was on house arrest. And I think Mo 3 and Bubba was in that car. I told you about D first time he called him. Yeah, you always said D was a liar. I definitely believe you now. I ain't gonna lie, but some of the shit he said back then when we didn't have the facts that we have now, it just sounded believable. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't know the truth. It definitely sounded believable back then. Is Texas T in the building? Salute to Texas T. I don't see her, but she is in the building. Salute to her. Yeah, salute to her. She in the building. I don't see her though. But yeah, I don't know. D comes off as a fucking liar. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That nigga D he be all over the fucking place. You know, 1 minute he's saying this, the next minute he's saying that. Kind of hard to believe some of the stuff D be saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's real hard, bro. Man. What if Sean G told 12 that 3 and his people shot at Yella and 12 left Sean G out of the whole situation because he works for 12? I mean, Sean G definitely gives informant vibes. Sean G definitely comes off as some form of law enforcement. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely is like a murderer slash cop. You know, it's a murderous cop, a crooked cop. Sean G gives crooked cop vibes. I stopped listening to D when he had a whole conversation with 3 during the shootout. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, Rainwater did it. But it comes off as the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's saying all this, you're saying the same shit the ops be saying, blaming Rainwater. Rainwater don't got nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. I will, at least I don't believe it. I don't think Rainwater has nothing to do with anything. Rainwater is in no bit of paperwork. The only thing Rainwater is involved in is starting the whole feud because him and Just D, he was trying to fuck Just D or something. You know what I'm saying? And Yella was probably jealous about that. I believe Just D is the girl behind everything. And I believe Rainwater and Yella Beezy are behind it all. That's what I believe. I think Rainwater and Yella Beezy are behind the whole fucking thing. And I think Just D is the female that is involved in the whole damn thing. That's just my opinion. I really believe that. Man. I asked Mattia, y'all. Yeah, Mattia, she's on her best trolling behavior today. So she said that, you know, she's tired of the people lying on Mo3. I said, shut your lying ass up. She said, shut your bitch ass up. I said, bring your long face ass to the trial, you thief. And she said, I'll be there, you turtle face bitch. I said, I can't wait to see your ugly ass. She said, I'm sure you can. You'll love it here. I said, I want to give you a big hug. She said, please do. I said, you want me to hold you tight or what? She said, tight as fuck. I said, ooh, I'm gonna squeeze you. So yeah, I can't wait to see Mattia. I hope she bring her long face ass to the trial. I can't wait to see Mattia. I'm gonna give her the biggest hug ever. Might even squeeze a cheek or two. You know what I'm saying? Might even squeeze the cheeks. Salute, Mattia. That's Money Maya. That girl is Money Maya. Money Taya. She so fire. She make a killer read the Bible. Real snake bitch, don't let her bite you. That's Money Taya. She so fire. She make a killer read the Bible. Real snake bitch, don't let her bite you. Hey, who that is? It's Money Taya. That's Money Mattia. Keela don't like Mattia. Ashley don't like Mattia. Don't nobody like Mattia. I can't wait to see this shit. I want to see Ashley. I don't think Keela coming to the trial. Let me see if Keela cookie face ass coming to the trial. Let me see. Let me text Keela real quick. I'm gonna say, is your weird ass coming to the trial? I just text, say, is your weird ass coming to the trial? I'll be talking shit to everybody. I'll be talking crazy to everybody. When people see me, they be like, boy, all you do is talk on the internet, dog. You be talking so much ish, but I'll say it to your face too. I will say it right to your face. I might talk on the internet, but I would definitely pull up and say it to your face. Let's keep it a big buck. Man. I shoot a text back. She said, now I'm weird, boy. I told you. She said, now I'm weird, boy. Not the pretrial. I'm gonna say, I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Don't worry. Yeah, I told her I'll protect her, man. You ain't gotta worry, Keela. I definitely will protect you if you come to the trial. Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane. Thank you for the membership, Mary Jane. I appreciate you. Salute. Salute. Thank you for the mother effing membership, Mary Jane. I appreciate the membership. Salute. Wasn't you a member on here before, Mary? Yeah, I remember you. What's up, Mary Jane? Salute. Hold on. Why the hell you just getting your membership back? Hold on, thug. Why the hell is you just getting your membership back? Where the hell you been? Yeah, don't you ain't finna slip your big head ass through here like that. She said, laugh my ass out, protect me. You over there getting no, hell no, I'm gonna cuss her ass out. Hold on. Don't make me cuss you the fuck out on this good Thursday. I told I'm live. Don't make me cuss your ass out on this good Thursday, Keela. Now, hold on, thought she already talking shit. Yeah, I don't know how the hell you just getting your motherfucking membership back today, Cat. They said, not big ass shoes. They said, yeah, thank you for the membership, though. It said, tell her don't wear them big ass shoes. Keela did have some big ass Nikes on. Keela got some big ass feet. Be real. Said boy D a habitual liar. They said bet CC was one of 3 females. I hope you're not talking about who I think you're talking about. White tongue. Hell no. Anybody touching white tongue is a fucking disgrace. Yeah, Keela, don't make me cuss your ass out today. Ratchet, you think Kewon will take the stand? Oh no, man. So Kewon, what were you doing? Why did your phone ping outside the house all night? I don't know, man. That ain't my phone, man. I'm telling y'all, when y'all hear the real, man, I'm telling y'all, as soon as y'all hear the real, it's gonna shock everybody, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know them people, man. So why'd you text Trap Boy Freddy hours after Mo3 died? Huh, Kewon? Can you explain that? Kewon Dontrell White? You text Yella Beezy's phone. Are you good? That ain't me, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it wasn't me, man. When you hear the real, man, as soon as you hear the real, man, it's gonna, man, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna shock everybody, man. I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm trying to give you the real, Mr. Tommy. Mr. Tommy, I'm trying to give you the real, man. But you see, y'all don't want to listen, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna throw your boy some money. Throw your boy $20. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know. You give me $20 right now, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know, Mr. Tommy. Said somebody posted white tongue on social media saying she has the ERPs. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a bumpy mess down there. I wouldn't be surprised. It is a bumpy freaking mess down there. We still at $76. We still $24 away. I thought we could do it, Chad. I thought we could get the honey bun, man. Y'all playing on my top, cat. Y'all playing on my top, cuz I don't want to speak on mildew tongue no more. Fungus tongue. We don't want to speak on fungus. We don't want to speak on big fungus. Yeah, we don't talk about big fungus over here. Big fungus is a distant memory. Her new name is Big Fungus. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a big buck. Big fungus. They said the road is bumpy. Yeah, it's a rocky road down there, man. It's a rocky fucking road down there, man. You go down there, that's hella miles. And that's like grabbing a 2001 Lincoln Town car. It's like a 1999 what is them things called? Eclipse. It's like getting a 1999 Eclipse. They say next live, I'm gonna have a membership and I'm gonna figure out how to get on the panel. But I promise you, when you think logic, it'll all make sense. All you gotta do is go to my community wall and click that link. I put the link on my community wall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want to talk about fungus tongue. I don't want to talk about funky fungus, big funky fungus. You know what I'm saying? Any girl to pull up to a trial wearing some fucking Skechers, some outdated jeans and a tall tee, I don't want no problems with you. Smelling like cigarettes and funk, cigarettes and cheeks, I don't want nothing to do with you, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. Wear a tall tee to trial. I don't want no smoke with you. You wear a woman wear a tall tee to the trial. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm gonna just keep it a big buck. You got a big ass tall tee on, girl. If you don't sit your weird ass down somewhere, funky ass. Salute to Miss Keela in the building. Keela, you come on to the trial. I promise you I'm going to protect you, sweetie. I promise you. I'll be your personal bodyguard. You just don't worry about it. I will protect you if you pull up to this trial. Ain't nobody touching Big Ratchet. Trust me. They be talking all that stuff on the internet. Ain't nobody touching me. You pull up to the trial, I'm going to protect you. Don't even worry about it. She needs to understand that no, she does. No, she can, yeah. She got too many miles on that cooch. She got too many miles on that cooch. I'm serious, man. You might as well go ahead and grab a 1993 Honda Accord with 500,000 miles on it. That you wife that up. You might as well go ahead and buy you might as well get a payment plan. I'm talking about you might as well go ahead and get a payment plan because Mattia pulling up, and I know Mattia might whoop your ass. I'm gonna be real. Mattia pulling up to the trial, and I heard Mattia might put hands and feet on you. You know what I'm saying? Mattia, I talked to Mattia today with her thieving ass. I talked to her little thieving ass today, and she said she pulling up to the trial. And she said she can't wait to see me. And you know what I'm saying? She want me to squeeze her real tight. That's what she told me. She said she want me to squeeze her as tight as I can. I told her I have no problem doing that. So Keela, I'm just letting Ashley will be there too. And I know you know what I'm saying, Ashley and you got some smoke. So I might have to be your bodyguards. Make sure ain't nobody putting hands and feet on you, Keela. Salute to Miss Tish for that 5-piece. I appreciate you, Miss Tish. Salute. I appreciate you. Hey, we are $19. Wait, man, somebody throw up the 20-piece, Kai. Somebody go ahead and throw up the 20-piece. They said she got cottage cheese in her drawer. Ugh, she got cottage cheese on her tongue, too. Cottage cheese tongue. What is that shit you put on? What is that cheese that you put on the lasagna, y'all? What is that called? What kind of cheese is that you put on lasagna? Is that cottage cheese? Or what's the Mexican cheese called? You know what I'm saying? That little fluffy cheese. That's about how that damn tongue look like, that Mexican cheese. You know what I'm saying? That little flaky cheese that you know what I'm saying? That crumble that, no, not Parmesan. What it do like ricotta. There you go, ricotta. Ricotta cheese tongue. Yeah, she got a ricotta cheese tongue, okay? Yeah, sour cream tongue. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. Motherfucker like sour cream, like you just lick the whole pail of sour cream. Cottage cheese, feta cheese, you know what I'm saying? Mexican cheese, Parmesan cheese, yeast, queso fresco. Yeah, you got a queso fresco tongue. Shit. Girl. I look like notebook paper in your damn mouth. I don't know what it is. Like, girl, if you don't close, and then be having the mouth like, put the girl, if you don't put that funky fungus tongue back in your mouth, please, and thank you. Don't ever do that again. That is disgusting. Who is this calling in? MTZ. Hold on, I don't know who that is. Let me put my damn banner up. I don't know who that is, cat. Hold on, real quick. As a matter of fact, the album dropping tonight. Y'all make sure y'all grab the album tonight. We'll put that up there. Who that?
Hey, Wayne, see what most free you want to see what most free you clown?
Man, get your weird ass. You can't even talk straight. Go take care of your kids, cat. Get your weird ass off my channel. Get your weird ass off my channel, dog. Yeah, you blocked. You can't come back up here ever again. What the hell was that? It's like your tongue was fat as hell. No diddy. So if you get your fat, it's like your tongue was too big for your mouth. Okay, the hell was that? That boy sounded like his tongue was way too big for his mouth. Say, the fuck was that? Get your weird ass off my channel. Hell yeah. Well, you want to play with my frog? I thought you was going to play with my frog. Looking at. Get your weird ass off the channel. That tongue thick like a California king. Hey, I got a California king too. Chris Gary coming up here. Hold on. Who the hell is Chris Gary? Give me a second. I don't know who this is. Put my banner back up. The album drops tonight, y'all. It was good. What's good?
What's happening? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's good?
My bad. I don't know what the hell that nigga was talking about. That nigga did have a fat tongue. Nah, but on some real shit though, bro. Like I've been following you, bro. I'm out of South Carolina, bro. You been seeing me. I'm too smooth. I I've been following you since the Alexis Ware and everything, bro. But just to get back on the Yella Beezy case, bro, like when you think about it, it's boiling down to them talking about him paying for the hit. So when you think about it, bro, they got to prove that he paid for that hit. So it goes back to you had evidence of when you showed him like on the CCT camera where they took the picture of him trying exchanging the money or whatever. But at the same time, can you really prove that that was
Hey,
money for
Zeke,
that?
mute your mic. Zeke, mute your mic real quick. Zeke,
My bad, my bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah, mute your mic. Go ahead.
Damn, I ain't know it was gonna put my whole name. I thought it was gonna do that. But anyway, can you prove that it actually was money for that? Like the courthouse to prove that he actually paid for that hit. And to me, far as everything that I've been witnessing, it's more or less like you can't really say that he really gave that money, even though he was out of town or whatever, and he did this. Hold on, I don't even see it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. I ain't see it moving on the. I got it on my TV, my bad. But it's proven that he did it. And everybody just keep bringing up about everything outside of Yella Beezy. Not saying I'm not on nobody's side behind it, but it's just the fact that it's what you can prove in court. And it's more or less like, what are they proving? They keep bringing up lyrics. Okay, you bringing up lyrics saying, yeah, he talked that ass of fucking shit. Now he did. Excuse my language. He talked a lot of trash, but at the end of the day, how is you proving that he paid for that? What do the prosecutors got? That's what I'm more intrigued on. Like I can't wait for the trial to start, because what can you prove that he did? Like, what evidence that you got that he did? You saying that he was out of town, and I get what you're saying far as him and Trap Boy, the messages back and forth on meeting up. But then if they meeting up, but you don't never know about the money situation because of the fact that Trap Boy Freddy already in the streets. So you don't really know like what they money meetup was about.
Man, what the fuck? My bad, bro.
Go ahead, Zeke. What's up? Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Zeke.
If you can prove
I
it
ain't trying
otherwise,
to.
please tell.
I'm not my bad. Go ahead.
No, go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead, Zeke. What's good? Go ahead.
Because I don't feel like I said anything that was out of the way.
Hold on. Go ahead, Zeke. Go ahead.
No. Listen. All right. So here's where we at. My side of everything. I'm talking about the trial, the pretrial. So I got to stay out the way. A part of me came out right there, but I'm talking about the court hearing this week and shit like that. I'm staying out the way real quick. But yeah, I'm talking about some, the pretrial and shit. You know what I mean? So I just
You ain't talking about nothing. What is you talking about? You ain't even saying nothing. You interrupted and you ain't even saying nothing.
I just said I was trying to back out until the pretrial stuff.
Then mute your damn mic or get the fuck out the channel.
Come on, bro. It gotta be.
Come
like
on, bro.
that.
I'm sitting up here. I'm in the middle of I'm in the middle of talking to Ratchet about this because I don't even really want to be up here.
My thing. I just said, man. I just said look. Continue.
You ain't saying nothing.
Listen. All right. Listen.
Goddamn.
All right. So here's what we're saying.
Ratchet, I'm about to turn into old you. Goddamn, boy, get the fuck out the man. What is you doing?
I'm trying. I was talking about the pretrial stuff.
Okay, what do you got? You're just mumbling, sir. What do you? Go ahead. What? Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, man, I heard a couple things. Shit.
Man. God damn, I'm saying he done throw me the fuck out. You see now that's how motherfuckers come out and distract. They distract you.
Bro, I'm going back to where I was until it's my turn. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't trying to, it's my.
But you interrupted me, bro. Like, chill the fuck out. Sit back and wait your turn.
Just chill out, that, bro. Go ahead, bro. All
I'm saying is the court got to prove that. I get everything that you're saying, Ratchet. And like I said, I watch you every time you go live, bro. It's just the fact that nobody else is on right now. The pretrial was about Yella Beezy. It's trying to prove that he paid for the hit. All I'm saying is I want to wait. I can't wait to see what the hell the prosecutors got there saying that he paid for the hit. Because to me, they don't have nothing. What they trying to do is use lyrics. They using lyrics saying that, okay, it's a beef and this and that. Okay, if anybody have beef, you can say whatever you want to say about anybody. I can literally get up here right now, and me and you can have a beef, and I can say, oh, F Ratchet, woo, 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 woo. But at the same time, is they can't say that if something happened, I had something to do with it. Just because me and you say, like I say, I'm not taking no sides. I'm strictly by the books. Like right is right, wrong is wrong. And I know a lot of evidence is there, but at the end of the day, it's more or less like, what can you prove that Yella Beezy paid for that? Like, what is your substantial evidence saying that he did it?
What's up?
No witnesses, no
Hey,
nothing,
Ratchet.
because witness
What,
testimony, anybody can lie on the stand.
what's up? Me, what's good?
Ratchet, you know who this is. Okay.
Yeah, I know. What's
Let
up?
me let me say this. Ratchet, you've been around this motherfucker, you've been covering this case for this long. Him up there saying to me, him up there saying like how much evidence we got to prove towards Yella Beezy. We ain't worried about that. Let me tell you something. This whole fucking time, everything, Ratchet. You even you back to 2020, 2021, when you was playing the music and you was showing everything that was going on. I can honestly say this. When it come down to Yella Beezy, I feel like they have more rap beef than Mo 3, honestly. I feel like that because when the blogs was coming out and they was like, oh, uh, Yella Beezy, he dropped this, he dropped this, he dropped that, he did this, he did that. That was beefing. If you listen to his lyrics, all of that is beefing. So if they gon' when they saying like, oh, we don't know if we gonna put this shit in to where it's gonna um hold on stand. Yeah, it gotta hold on stand because his lyrics film out the whole beef. Even after the man was unalive.
Yep.
Okay,
Everything
but
after that,
I don't.
no, everything after
Can you
that
prove that
shows
in
the
court
whole
that he
god
paid
doggone
for the
murder.
hit? That is what he is on trial
But
for.
yeah,
Am I
yeah,
right
you
or wrong?
can. No, he said it in his lyrics.
Am
Him,
I right or wrong? Is that not what he's on
no.
trial for?
It definitely is. But him and
Okay,
Trap
so
Boy,
you saying that
no,
just
they
because he
said in their
said something
lyrics.
that
They
that
said
is
in their lyrics. No, if you listen to Mo 3 beef, it don't say nothing about him beefing with Yella, Trap Boy, or anybody else that's on trial. He say
oh
something about
everybody know who Mo 3
no,
was talking about
no,
when he talking about
no,
whatchamacallit.
no, no. Y'all do assumptions. Y'all do assumptions only because y'all got these Dallas people coming on the god doggone internet
Ratchet. Who
and
was Mo
telling
3 talking
folks,
about when he talked about whatchamacallit?
man, he don't know.
You said
He
Ratchet
what?
know
don't know.
exactly who Mo 3 was
We
talking
don't.
about
We
when
don't. We
Mo 3
don't.
saying
We don't
whatchamacallit,
know.
just the
We don't
same way
know who
Yellow Boy
whatchamacallit
always talking
is.
about Yella Beezy.
No,
I'm
but
talking about
they
Yellow
they
Boy. Yella
they they
Beezy
they put
always
a
said
stamp. They put a
old
stamp.
buddy or
Listen,
little dude.
listen, listen. They put a stamp on their stuff, especially when Trap Boy, when the man got murdered and Trap Boy was on the freeway with the motherfucking chain on his neck, talking his motherfucking shit, and then they had 2, 3 more lives after that Ratchet played on his channel,
Is
and
Trap Boy on trial? No.
oh,
We
he
talking
a
about Yella Beezy.
co-conspirator. He a
We talking about Yella
co-conspirator, so he's
Beezy.
definitely on
I'm
trial.
talking about Yella Beezy. You
He's
coming
a
here talking about Trap Boy. I'm talking
co-conspirator.
about Yella Beezy.
He is a co-conspirator, so he's definitely on trial. So it's either he finna snitch on Yella Beezy or he finna tell on him and Yella Beezy. Cause both of them motherfuckers got some
Well,
shit
right
going
now we
on.
talking about
What y'all
Yella
think
Beezy.
about
We
him
ain't
getting
talking about Trap
subpoenaed
Boy.
to court though? Everybody here, what you
No.
think about him getting subpoenaed to court? Trap Boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
That
I heard a
ain't even
couple
came
things
up. We
about that.
talking about
I heard a
Yella
couple
Beezy.
different
We
things
talking
about
about
that
Yella
though.
Beezy.
No, that just
Y'all
came
come
up.
in here. Y'all
That has
talking
came
about
up.
trial, and trial ain't even came
When he
yet.
Oh,
was like,
So
nigga,
I'm
why
talking
you
about
don't want to talk
pre-trial.
about? Hold on, hold on,
it
hold on,
came
hold on,
up.
hold on. Why you don't want to talk about Trap Boy
Okay.
Freddy, bro?
Huh?
Why you don't want to talk about Trap Boy Freddy?
No, we can talk about Trap Boy Freddy, but the thing about it is, I'm not talking about him right
listen,
now.
let's talk about tomorrow
Knowledge.
being
Can I get a mic
canceled.
check?
Let's talk
Knowledge.
about tomorrow being canceled.
Knowledge. Can I get a mic check?
I mean, come on, bro.
Knowledge. Can I
Why
get
is
a mic
tomorrow
check?
canceled?
All right, you gotta go.
That nigga sound like a vacuum cleaner.
But he over
Right.
there. He's got the RC. What is it called? The RC whatever where you had to split them. The headphones where you had to
Man,
split them.
we don't care about what you
That's
talking
what them
about.
was.
Nah, but no. Oh, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Somebody coming up.
No, ain't nobody coming up. Why you don't want to talk about Trap Boy Freddy though? That's the question.
Come on, man.
No, we can talk about Trap Boy Freddy. We can talk about him all day long. But I'm said I came in just to talk about what was presented. Right now, we dealing with Yella Beezy. Trap Boy Freddy ain't been on. He been brought up in
Oh, so you ain't
the
been paying
pre-trial,
attention
but
to
at the
the
same time, is they
pre-trials.
stopped it.
Well, oh, he's a co-conspirator. So that means that
Okay,
anything dealing with a conspiracy, so that means that even though you gonna testify against this nigga for the fucking state, the feds gonna come right back around and sweep you up off your fucking feet. That's how that's gonna go. That's how that's gonna go. So you could play what you want to play with the state, and the feds gonna come right back around and take your ankles and put them in your back pocket. That's how that's gonna
only thing, the reason why I got up here because of what I've been seeing and what I've been noticing in the
go. Oh
case,
god.
and it's
All
the fact
allegedly.
that
All
they've been
allegedly.
trying
By the
to,
way, this
they've
is
been
on the
dealing with
internet. By the way.
they've been dealing with lyrics and songs. So I'm getting the lyrics and the songs in which you can say anything that you want about
So
anybody.
so what about them saying that when they tried to say, okay, if y'all gonna do that, we're gonna say Mo3 said this, he said that. But what about when Yella B said Trap Boy said that Yella B Mo3 was rapping about some shit he didn't know about? Like what he was saying, it didn't have nothing to do with nothing. So he didn't know what he was talking about. So we gonna go ahead and throw whatever Mo3 said up out the window. We gonna talk about Trap Boy and Yella Beezy. That's what we talking about right now.
We talking about it. We can talk about it all, baby. That ain't nothing. Ain't
I mean,
nobody
back to what you
hiding
were
nothing.
saying. Back to what you were saying. As we go back to the pretrial, as tomorrow's being canceled, is another. That's another important thing. If we're talking about all
And
this
it's
shit,
being canceled because of why? Because the judge is still trying to figure out what she's want to
because of
allow
why?
in the case.
Yeah, the
Because of
lyrics.
why?
But if you
Okay,
talk
but then
about
even
Mo3 lyrics, they even
okay,
said out their
and
own
that
mouth. They even said out their own mouth that what Mo3 was saying, he didn't know what he was talking about. He was
so
capping. So
so
we ain't even gonna talk
let
about Mo3. We gonna talk about Yella Beezy and Trap Boy.
If it
let's
was
say
No, it's
capping,
not
then
no
put it
hypothetically,
out.
let's
hypothetical.
say me and you
This
have
If it
some
not a
was
type of
capped,
issue
hypothetical
that's
it would have been
going
thrown
situation.
on,
out.
and all of a
No,
sudden me and you have some issue going on, and all of a
no,
sudden I say, hey,
no.
damn,
This not
I'm
a
gonna do this
this
whoop
not
I
de
a
whoop.
appreciate you,
hypothetical
Ratchet.
situation.
Appreciate you letting us go ahead and talk it out. I appreciate you, Ratchet. Thank you, sir.
Salute.
Just want to throw that
Yeah,
out there real quick.
I don't mean to
Go ahead.
take
Thank
up
you,
time and
Ratchet.
nothing
No,
like
no, I
that.
Thank
ain't
you,
got. I'm
You
Ratchet.
know what I
not.
mean?
Y'all ain't got to go to work. We cooking up here. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
Thank you,
I was
Thank
just
Ratchet.
you.
trying to
Hey,
talk and
I'm gonna
just
go ahead
trying to
before I
put
get
out
I,
just
kicked
so
out. Get
we
kicked
can
out.
you
all
could
hear
talk.
each
Let me
You
other's
could
talk
side.
listen.
to
You
Ratchet
could
real
talk,
quick.
but I've been around this bad boy since the beginning. So
Cool.
I'ma say
You
what
ain't
I
the
want
only
to say,
one.
Man,
and
we
what
all
I'ma
love Mo
say,
three, bro.
what I'ma say
At the end of the
is,
day,
what
we
I'ma
all
say
do.
is, Yella Beezy and Trap Boy even said in their own lyrics that Mo3 didn't know what he was talking about, and what he was rapping about was cap. He didn't have nothing to do with what they was talking about. So, whoop the whoop. So, what you talking about?
Wait, so who said that?
Oh no, Trap Boy and Yella Beezy even said in their own lyrics that Mo3, what he was rapping about was cap. What he was rapping about, he didn't know a fuck thing about it.
You sounding like Yella Beezy lawyer, ain't you?
But
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm
anyhow,
not. No, I'm
I
not. Y'all trying to put this shit on Mo 3 and it's not on Mo 3. We
I'm
talking
not
about
putting it
them.
on Mo 3, baby. All I'm sitting up here saying is I'm looking at it being on a justifiable level. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
being one-sided. That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead,
But
brother. I'm trying to hear both sides of the argument.
what can
Like
make
I
it
said, I jumped in
justifiable?
Well, I
and
can't
What
talk if she damn keep sitting up here
I got
talking.
yelled at by you. So I had to sit here real quick and listen to what you were saying. I heard the Yella Beezy this, and this, and then I had to go and hear your side. And I had to say, hey, look, man, I'm talking about the pretrial.
That's what I was
So
talking
you know
about,
what
the
I mean.
pre-trial. I
I'm
didn't
sitting
bring
on.
up nothing else but the pre-trial. That
I'm
was
trying to
it.
figure out why the mall's canceled, and I'm
Triple
trying to
D was
figure
good.
out some
Tomorrow's
shit
not
on.
canceled. Tomorrow's not canceled. Yella Beezy's hearing is canceled. What's up, Triple D?
Yeah.
What's
I meant
going
that.
on?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead, brother.
So, I mean, I'm listening to what everybody's saying on this, but to be truthful about this, Ratchet, you saw this already from years back. Is basically coming to the situation of phone records can track everybody's information from your text message to your location to
Mm-hmm.
everywhere that you can get pinged from dealing with a tower. So
True.
they got messages from Trap Boy to Yella Beezy to
All
whoever
that.
is involved. Now the point that I'm trying to understand also is how is these other females that was helping out Yella Beezy and the rest of them, why they not in the court documents? Because y'all was trying to get videos from old girl that had the doorbell thing, and then y'all was over here lying about some other stuff and going on YouTube channels and trying to talk bad about Mo3 and say X, Y, Z, but y'all was helping out in the back end doing some shady shit too.
Thank
I
you.
think that's all in there. It's all in there, man. They got that all sealed tight, brother. All that sealed real tight. This shit just this right here is just it's little sprinkles. This shit just seeing what they got, brother. This the FBI.
Hey,
This the
Triple D, mute your
motherfucking
mic when you're
feds.
not talking. You got like a
Yeah,
background
somebody
noise.
at
Triple
work.
D. Triple D.
You
Yeah,
know what I
there you
mean? This is them boys for real. This is y'all. This is 6 years. You know, I've been through a couple struggles, man. Like, and that man's music has connected. You know, ain't about that. But what I'm
I get
saying
what you're
is,
saying, and I don't mean please
no, go
excuse
ahead,
me.
no,
I'm
go, no,
sorry. I
go
don't mean
ahead,
to
go
cut
ahead.
you
I'm
off.
saying it's man,
But
they
I
all
get
that.
what you're
It's the
saying, but what
FBI,
all
brother,
I'm saying is
ATF, all
when
that,
it comes down to it, it's what you can prove in
all
court.
man. They
See,
got
What you
all
can
that,
prove in
he don't
court.
want to hear
brother.
about.
Come on,
I think
brother.
he fight. I think he fighting against
Nigga, if it was me
the
and you, it's
music
over
part.
with. Me and you both
Hold
know
on.
that.
What you
Hey,
say? What you say, me?
brother.
I think he fighting against that music part. Like he know that Yellow Beezy and Trap Boy and them put out more hate music than Mo 3. And they even in they music, they said that Mo 3 didn't know what he was talking about. So that would
So is
cancel
that
Mo 3's
so Ratchet?
music.
Is that not what they was talking about in court? Is that not what the
Yeah, I
pre-trial been about?
know.
About
Of
the
course,
music?
I follow Ratchet. Of course, that's what they was
No,
talking
baby.
about in court.
I'm not. I wasn't talking to you. I was asking him a question. I'm just
Okay.
saying, ain't that what they've
Ratchet,
been
answer
trying to
him,
figure out in
please.
pre-trial, what they can and cannot use
Ooh, excuse
in
me.
his trial? And it was basically about the music because that's what they really wanna pin that on. Like, you got to understand, right as of right now, that's what they are trying to pin. Like I say, I'm not picking sides. Like this ain't got nothing to me. I'm miles away. I'm on the East Coast.
Nigga.
I, but at the same time, is they are. It's what you can prove in court, and what I've got from this is the
But
fact
are you?
that
Do you think Yellow Beezy is guilty or innocent?
do I believe he's guilty or innocent?
Yeah.
And you know Mo3
Is
would have been in jail by now. You know
No,
that,
no, no,
right?
no, no. I'm
You do
talking
know that,
Zeke,
right?
Zeke, Zeke,
No, let him
My bad.
answer
Go ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
Zeke,
We
I'm
know
sorry.
Mo
Zeke,
My
3 would
bad.
have been in
Zeke,
jail.
I'm sorry.
Zeke.
Let
Okay.
him
I'm
I'm
answer.
talking.
sorry.
I'm talking, sir. Do you think Yellow Beezy is guilty or innocent?
it's a yes and a no, but and because
See,
of see
I'm
when you're
quiet.
talking about trial, because now it's more or less like now when the prosecutors start pulling out
How's it
more
yes and a no?
evidence,
Well, yeah, I
when
didn't
the
say
prosecutors
that's not a
start
yes or
pulling
no
out more
question.
evidence to prove it,
That was not a yes or no question. I said, do you think Yellow Beezy's guilty or innocent?
yeah, that really was a yes or no. It's basically like,
How the
yeah,
fuck is
he
that a yes or
innocent,
no
or no,
question?
he's not
No, I said, is he guilty or is he
The man is
innocent?
guilty. The man is guilty, bro. It's
Now,
not a yes or no. It's not a.
my
It's
No,
not a
let
good or
point.
push.
him
See,
My
answer.
fault.
Let him answer. Cause that's gonna prove what side he riding on.
no, I ain't know what side I'm
Okay,
riding
stop
on.
answering. Stop dancing. Is he guilty to you or
I'm
is he
not
innocent?
dancing. I'm not.
Just answer the question. Just
They
answer that.
are that whole count.
Just answer the question. I don't need no
Can I
explanation.
answer?
No, just say guilty or
They are
innocent.
guilty. They are guilty. But at the same time, is what are they going to prove in court?
Come on, brother.
he contradicted himself twice.
They got the information, bro. You gotta wait till the court date.
My point
Right.
exactly, and all I'm saying is, I got up here to say what are. Like I really want. I didn't think that all y'all was gonna get up here. I was really talking with Ratchet because I really just wanted to say
No,
like, okay,
because listen,
in
I've been
pre-trial.
ratchet since the beginning of this bad boy, and I'll tell you one thing.
Damn,
Like
I
I
can't
keep
even say what
saying,
I got to
that
say. I let
Yella
you talk.
Beezy and Trap Boy said that Mo3 didn't know what he was talking about in his music, so we can't put Mo3 music up here. We gonna talk about Trap Boy and Yella Beezy music. You remember that live stream that Ratchet played where the nigga was trembling in his motherfucking drawers when a nigga played that motherfucking beat and played that motherfucking song and got the rapping and he was like, "Oh nah, bro, you tripping. Oh nah, bro, you tripping. What you on?" Yeah, that's what we
Mm-hmm.
talking about.
Yeah,
We ain't talking
but
about
see,
all the other shit. They said Mo3 didn't know what he was talking about, so we gonna cancel what Mo3 said because
Mo3
they
wasn't
said
lying
that
out there.
Mo3 was fake and he
He
didn't
was not
know, he
lying out
didn't
there.
do this, he didn't
He was not lying out there.
no. We can't say that because they said in their music, if we gonna use music, they said that Mo3 didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So we gonna go back to Trap Boy and Yella Beezy on that live stream and a couple of more streams after that and a
so
couple of more
now you
motherfucking hits after
understand what
that.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
I just literally
the
sat up here
music
and
can
said,
definitely
if
be
you are going to
permitted
use
because
music, anybody can have any type of beef. I can have a beef with you over
boy,
music.
bye,
Hey,
yeah,
I can
and
have
brother,
a
Mo3
beef
had
with you
Mo3.
over music,
Listen,
and that
Mo3
don't
had some
mean that we got
badass beats, but
anything
guess
like
keep it
what?
I
respectful.
don't
But
even
Keep it
know you.
Mo3
respectful.
had
Keep it
some
And I
badass
respectful.
can
beats,
beef with
Keep it
you.
but
I can make a
respectful.
diss song
on they
tonight
behalf, he didn't
and
know
beef
what he
with
was
you, and
talking
something
about.
happen. I'm way
Man,
across states. You get what I mean? That's all I'm
no.
saying.
You confused, baby. You
No, I'm
confused.
not
You
confused,
confused.
baby.
All
Yeah,
right.
you are. You are. You
All
are.
right.
Yeah, you
Hey,
are.
can I say
You
something?
are.
You can take the
See,
floor.
A
when
capital
you
murder
don't
case
have
in
an
the state of
open
Texas, y'all
mind,
talking about a
it's
motherfucker
hard
with
for you to
a
see
plea
clearly.
deal. I tell you anything.
You got a lot of
Anything
people pissed off,
besides the
man.
needle, that's a life
Mo3 got a
motherfucking
lot of people
sentence.
through a lot of
That's
shit.
Hey,
it.
Beans,
That
can you hear me,
nigga not
Beans?
getting nothing in
Yeah, I can hear
50
you.
Got a
motherfucking
lot of people
beans.
mad.
King
All
of
right, y'all.
Swing, can you hear
Hey,
me?
Go
King
ahead,
of Swing,
Ratchet.
we got
I'm
swing
gonna go
on
on
here.
mute, Ratchet.
We got swing
King
on
of
here.
Swing, King of Swing. Can you hear me?
All right.
Yeah, I can hear
Hey,
you, man. I can hear you.
Ratch,
All
can I
right,
say something?
go ahead.
All right, check out, man. One thing I watch you all the time, man, and I've been watching this case. And you always say, well, they got proven court of law. But one thing that everybody's missing here about, because I like to say, I've been convicted of murder. And one thing they basically they could bring up that will basically tie Yella Beezy to this is that the simple fact is that the police told him who shot at him. And instead of him letting them do their job or basically leaving it alone,
He
the
answered
man
back.
ended up
they got all that.
dead.
They
So
got
that
all
basically
that, brother.
okay, cool. But
They
that's
got
Thank
all
motive.
that.
you.
But that's
Thank
motive.
you.
That's
Thank
motive.
you.
So if a
Thank
person in the
you.
beds, they're the first. You
Let
know
him
when the
talk. Let
first
the man
person
talk.
as a
Let the man
suspect.
talk.
See what I'm saying? So
Go
all
ahead, brother.
this, the
Go ahead,
lyrics,
brother.
that's cool. But at the end of the day, that's what tie him to everything because they got a motive of that this man ended
Mm-hmm.
up dead because these two men ran together and you got shot.
Uh-huh.
They shot your car up and you end up
Uh-huh.
in the hospital. And they told you don't do nothing. But what happened? The man ended up dead. So that's motive. They don't got
Uh-huh.
any. Also, that man Barnes is part of the ATF. We don't know what that man has done got up. That man
Listen,
has
Barnes,
That
if
brother
he
got a jacket.
ATL, he can go
Come
from
on, y'all.
narcotics, he can go from Fed, he can go
That
from
brother has a
ATF,
jacket.
he got all jackets. He got all jackets.
That brother been through things.
Nah, y'all, boy.
But it ain't.
Ratchet. Whoever that C
Back
person
to the
is,
story.
boy,
No,
that
go
person
ahead, brother.
weird in the
Go
bitch.
ahead, brother. Continue what you were saying. My bad, Ratchet. Go. He was talking.
But how that man wear what he was saying is based off his life though. How he wear it.
I'm not talking about the person that just came up here and spoke. I'm talking
Uh,
about the person that was up there saying that about the music lyrics.
yeah, I wouldn't. I ain't talking about the
It's a
music.
hard one, y'all. It's
Yeah,
a hard one,
it's gonna
y'all.
be. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. But the thing about it
All I'm
is
saying
that
It's a
is
hard one
what
because
they can
you
prove
got
in
a lot of
court.
Dallas that
That was
love
it.
Beezy, but you got a lot of people that really been through the whole world that fuck with 3. You gotta
Thank
understand
you.
that part of it. You gotta
Thank
understand
you.
that Beezy didn't touch people's heart like 3. Listen, y'all gotta understand that part about all this. You
it,
know, because for some odd reason, I feel like that plays a part because of everything they bring in emotion and evidence and all this other shit. Because most times you don't see emotional evidence like that. You don't see lyrics being pushed like that
No,
in
I
court.
said the same.
Name
I
one
said the
time y'all
same
see this in
thing.
court. Name
No,
one
no.
time you done
Listen,
seen this.
listen. It
This the
was
first
certain
time
They
ever.
people.
This
It
the
was
they
first
certain
using
people
time.
lyrics
that
right
said
now.
that they couldn't get pushed out of court. They
This the
couldn't
shit
Damn.
right
they
here.
couldn't get pushed out of court. But even if it's a baby mama, you could still get pushed out of court. Even if she say that she feel like you are a threat to the motherfucking
Listen, and
case,
then
you could get pushed out of court.
yeah, and then you got Ratchet trying to
Thank
go
you.
cover it and then get damn near getting his motherfucking ass flipped. You see what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
You know
Thank
also,
what
you.
I mean, you damn near got
Ratchet better
Ratchet up there,
ratchet.
man,
First
Your
of
trying to
all,
cover
motherfucking ass
case.
better your
My
ass
first of
brother,
better
all,
gone for the
listen,
first
guts
of
But
out
we
listen,
done
here.
went
all,
so
my
left
brother,
field.
listen,
hold
man.
on,
This
We
my
done
ratchet.
went
brother.
so
Listen,
Okay,
left field now.
I ain't
okay.
trying to do that. I'm trying
All
to.
right. First of all, Zeke, ain't a nigga alive finna touch me, brother. So
Hello.
let's keep it a big buck. Let's try again. Ain't no
also
nigga touching me,
Ratchet.
cuz.
I
I,
didn't like that, man. You went up there and you couldn't even cover your case, bro. That shit
I
was fucked up to me.
I went up there and I
What?
covered it, and I'm going back to cover it. What are we talking about?
That nigga had them goddamn them meta
And then
glasses
you,
on, nigga.
man, you a
We
strong
saw
man.
everything.
Everybody, listen. Give a hand applause out real quick to Ratchet because this man right here done been through all this shit. Done been threatened. Done been through everything for 6 years, y'all. And he ain't got no recognition from nobody other than getting threat from BZ and everybody other his people and this and that. And I mean, he
No,
might listen.
no,
He might get a phone call from Rain and you know get some kudos
no.
on what he's
That's
doing.
cap.
But
That's cap.
man,
That's cap. That's cap. It's a lot
Is
of
there a way we
people.
can mute her,
If
man?
y'all in a motherfucking chat, if
well, y'all
y'all
missing
fuck with
something,
my
Hey,
man.
Big
motherfucking
Ratchet, can I
nigga
say
Ratchet,
one
drop
thing
the
real
Y'all
quick?
missing
motherfucking
something.
gems
Hey,
in this bitch. We fuck with Ratchet.
Big
yeah,
Ratchet, can
The
I
Ratchet.
say one
fuck?
thing real quick?
I been with
Look,
And I'm out of
Ratchet.
here.
Go ahead.
I,
Hey, all I want to say is
Look at him.
man, stay up in here.
I'm not
Come on,
being
brother.
biased on this case. I understand. You know, my biggest thing is right is right, wrong is wrong. That's
Mm-hmm.
that should always be the motto. I'm not saying Yella Beezy right. I'm not saying that he wrong. I'm not saying that Mo 3 count is right, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. All I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying is once the evidence and the proof is shown, then we will
Right.
know right is wrong. That's
That's
all I was coming up here to do. I wasn't
That's
trying to
true.
stir up
Facts.
nothing. I ain't trying to say I'm on no side.
nigga. I had your back.
I watch you all the time. I look up everything that you
You're
speak
not
on.
talking
I
to us.
go back and follow behind it, and I just try and figure out. Okay, well maybe he might be on this way, but then maybe something might be
Right.
right here, do this
Right.
and that, something that he
Mm-hmm.
might have missed.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, is
Okay,
I'm not saying nobody's right
okay.
or wrong. Only
Listen,
thing
Mama,
is
listen.
mama,
justice is gonna
mama. You gotta
prevail at
relax.
the
Let him.
end.
Okay,
And that's just the
I
only
got
thing that I
one.
was speaking
Okay,
You
on.
gotta take that
listen.
exhale
But
from
I
I
couldn't
screaming
even
got
into
say
one
nothing
the
because
question.
I don't know who this lady is. She just
Come
won't
on.
be
Let
quiet.
come
She
on.
won't let nobody say nothing.
Let my
No,
brother
God
because
finish.
damn,
Mama,
she
I've
think
been
she
here.
damn. I guess
mama.
she out in Oak
I've been
Cliff.
here
Listen up
from the
now.
She
beginning.
be at Big
No,
Listen
T
I'm
up.
not
shop or
from no
something.
Oak
God
Cliff.
damn.
No, but I've been here from the beginning. Let me ask
Man,
you
you ain't the
something.
only one, baby. I'm out here
So,
when he was covering the Alexis Well case when he
okay,
first
that's
came out to South
cool.
Carolina.
Okay,
I was
okay,
down
that's
there.
cool.
Like,
Okay,
baby,
me too.
I'm
But
out here.
okay, but listen,
Like, come
I
on
got
now.
one
I don't know nothing
Get it
question.
about
off his
out there
way,
in
So,
mama.
Texas,
if
but
Get it
you
off his
say
way, mama.
I've been
that
following Ratchet. I just ain't
no,
subscribed. That's
okay,
my
but
bad,
no,
brother.
I'm in Texas and Mo 3 is a big topic. I got one question.
Oh
So
shit.
you told
Come on with
Ratchet
it. Go ahead,
that
brother. You gonna finish doing it.
no,
Damn,
you
shut her
told
up, man.
you man,
See
he
how
can't shut me up.
she cut out
I just
everybody.
got
She
done
don't want nobody
No,
because
can
I
say
couldn't get
nothing.
my shit off
no.
last week.
Man,
Hey, ask
All
Ratchet.
right,
I just
he
got
all
done
drunk
right,
with
as
all
Kewon
right.
last
hell.
week.
Take my
Hey,
Y'all
what
go
Say
ahead.
hey
shit.
Ratchet, what
No,
you
I'm
do to
not.
sin in 88?
No, I'm not. I
You
got
out
a
of here.
question. No,
You
I'm
out
not
of here.
gonna
This
be
what
out of
happened.
here, man. I've been
This what
around
Go
here
ahead,
happens when
before
brother.
you drink.
them.
This what happens
Go
No,
when
ahead.
you mix Four Locos
Mama,
with
let him.
no,
motherfucking
Mama,
cut water.
God
man,
damn, baby.
let
You
him
got to
finish.
drop
Let
her from
no.
brother
the
finish.
panel or something so
Go
somebody can
ahead,
hear
brother.
something.
Go ahead,
Damn.
brother.
Go.
Go ahead, brother. Go
Cut
ahead.
waters and Four Locos. Don't let you
Go
drink that
ahead,
shit
brother.
no more, man.
You good, brother. Go
I
ahead.
don't drink. I don't drink none of
Mama,
that. But let me
mama,
ask
you
y'all
good?
one
You good?
question
All right.
because
Last one.
I've been around
Oh
before the
shit,
people
Ratchet.
y'all
I'm
talked
trying.
about.
Go ahead,
If
mama.
you sitting on his panel and you saying that you don't have no more questions and your last little question was about Yella Beezy, this the Mercury sector. You understand me? So my last question is
I
if
understand, mama.
Yella Beezy, nah. If
Shut
Ratchet,
Yella
up,
what you
Beezy,
say
man.
about
if
the Mo
Yella
3
Beezy,
sector?
man, no, Ratchet is is Mo 3 sector.
If you
Listen,
follow Ratchet, what do you say
no.
about the Mo 3 sector?
Man, listen, let me ask
He
you
be
a
drinking
Exactly.
with Roy
question.
Lee.
You ain't
You
you
said
don't even
that.
know
Hey,
what the hell you
mama, say
talking
shout
about,
Oh
out him
baby.
my
out. Mama,
God.
say shout out him out.
See,
Say
He was
shout
Ratchet,
You
out
drinking
don't
Big
know
that
what
Mama
you
I
out.
don't
ain't
know
They
why
real
talking
these
here.
people
about.
let these
They
people on
real
your
Tell him,
here.
tell
goddamn
him Big
page,
Mama out.
bro.
Tell him
Ratchet,
Big
He
drop
Mama
her
drinking
out.
that
In
down,
the
same
bro.
shit,
bitch.
Roy.
Tell
He
him Big
No,
drinking
Mama
that
out.
I
same
wanna
shit Roy Lee
know.
was drinking in that real life
See, see,
interview.
yeah, them ops, Ratchet, them ops, like a motherfucker.
I ain't
But
no
I
out,
ask
bitch.
you,
You just
no,
drunk.
you are, no,
Yeah,
I'm not,
like
I'm
the hell.
not.
The
The
Mo
reason
3
I
sector
want
don't
to
even
ask
really fuck with
I'm
you.
just
the
trying to
Mo
let
3
everybody
sector
Oh
come
talk.
my
over
God!
here and fuck with
Look,
Hold
Ratchet
We gotta
on.
let
all
look,
the
You see,
everybody
time.
you
talk.
shut
Like
the
they
look,
fuck
trying to
up.
distract them so hard.
look.
Like,
We
come
gotta
Listen,
on,
keep it
bro.
respectful. We gotta let everybody talk. Otherwise, what the
no,
fuck is the point of
listen.
all this?
They talking about the
Mama,
multi
you been talking
sector
though,
don't
please.
fuck
Can
with
we let
Ratchet.
somebody else speak?
Come on, now, man.
Ain't nobody
I
disrespect
appreciate
Ratchet.
you.
You just won't let niggas talk. Shut the
Can
fuck
we
up.
please let everybody else talk? Can we let everybody else talk? Go ahead, brother.
No, I
Shout
got a
out
real
Ratchet. Shout out
question.
Ratchet. He's the one with the whole channel. We all on his shit. Shout out
Hey,
Okay.
Ratchet.
man.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Ratchet, can I ask
Hey,
you one
listen,
request, man?
Hey,
listen,
Cut that
listen,
I'm
motherfucker
about to
out.
be out of here,
go
man.
nah, go
I'm
ahead,
about
brother.
to
Go
be
ahead.
out of here, man.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
You
Ratchet, I
went
y'all
love
in.
you. I
don't want to
promise
ask
you.
real.
Mama, let
Y'all
him
don't
talk.
You'll
want to
Let
see
him
me
answer
in
a
talk.
the
real
chat,
life
man.
question.
I
Mama,
fuck
let him
with you.
talk. Go ahead.
Excuse my language. I
That's
know your
not me.
channel.
That's
My bad.
somebody else.
Come on.
Nah, man, baby, I can't
Go
do
ahead,
this,
bro.
man.
Go
Like
ahead. I'm listening to you.
you don't
I'm listening
listen.
to you. Go
You
ahead.
don't listen, baby. You try and overtalk somebody because you
I'm
think
listening to you.
what you saying is right. And I get I get where you coming from. But at the same time, is all I'm saying is keep an open mind. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
one-sided. Because if this trial go a different way, then what you gonna say? Oh, well, this and that. Just keep an open mind. Look at
No,
everything, even though
I'm
Ratchet is
gonna let
land,
my three.
Ratchet is landed.
Whatever
See,
way it goes.
Mama, it's for viewers. It's for things on YouTube. You gotta understand. You can't do that.
But that
It's for
wasn't me.
viewers.
That was somebody else.
you
Y'all
can't
It's
even
your
do
talking
your
ass,
about
job
me
nigga.
and
never
there was
let
somebody
somebody
else
finish
Good.
talking to
Go
talking.
ahead.
y'all.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted. My
No,
bad.
not you,
Go ahead.
brother. Like I'm sitting up here talking, and it's just like, damn, like I'm sitting up here trying to break it down. Like, just keep an open mind, even though everything you can have everything laid out in front of you, but any
That's what you
between the
can.
prosecutor and the defense, they can prove anything wrong. It could be the simplest thing, the simplest little detail in a photo that could change the whole case. Like, if you ain't never been to jail, baby, you don't know nothing about this, so you shouldn't even be speaking on nothing.
Okay,
If you ain't never
can
had no real case.
okay, listen.
See, now you got something to say. You don't want to be
No,
quiet and listen.
no, listen.
That's your
You puffed
All
problem.
your,
right.
That's
listen.
your
We
You
got. We
We
puffed
got to
your
go,
problem.
gotta
Mama.
chest out at
hold on.
me.
Everybody going mute. Everybody going mute. We just got a
Do that.
It
$50
wasn't me
bag. Hold
talking.
on 1 second. Everybody going mute. We just got a $50 bag. They said not to say who it's from, but they said y'all could pick 2 people y'all want gone. It's 25 to drop somebody. They said somebody just dropped me $50 on my shit, and they said tell them to pick.
She the first one off
They
the
gonna
island.
drop me. They gonna drop me, Ratchet.
Oh, you already know.
I love
Mama,
you,
you good.
Ratchet.
You good,
Hey,
Mama.
and
It's
I know I'm
bedtime.
gone, but
It's okay.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
That's what a lot of y'all word, cuz y'all word ass people. I'm tired of that shit.
All right.
Hey, there, it one more. Go ahead and
All right.
tell the chat.
Y'all got one more.
Tell the chat to move me, but I'm just trying to tell people to be open-minded. That's it. Because I've been in these situations to where the case can make the case in it, the slightest thing can turn the case all the way around to the point that where the prosecutor or defense won't have nothing to argue with. That's all I'm saying.
Or you don't know who might be involved.
Yeah, and at the same time is,
Who
but we
knows you
talking.
ain't know they ain't hold shit for 6 straight years.
But you got to
From that
understand, I
highway.
came up here talking about the Yella Beezy. I didn't come up here talking about nobody else. I get they all involved.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
That's what a lot of y'all word, cuz y'all word ass people. I'm tired of that shit.
They brought up Trap Boy Freddy in the pretrial. The judge said, "Whoa, we ain't talking about that right now." Exactly, because that ain't what was supposed to be presented. I'm talking about the pretrial. We ain't even got the trial
Zeke,
yet.
they bought you down, Zeke. You can't come back. You got to drop 25 to come back, bro. They dropped you, Zeke.
Damn, boy, I thought they were gonna drop me.
No, they said Zeke and Mia had to go.
But it's like I say, I ain't mean to cause no disruptions like that, brother. All I wanted to do was just try and, cause like I say, I've been every day, every time you go live. Sometimes I might be at work. I come home, I put it on my TV, I'm watching it, and I'm just picking up, and I'm just like, okay, this and that. Okay, well, what about this and that? You know, it's certain things. Like it's always something hidden in the shadows. You can't forget that. It's always something hidden in the shadows. That's what any and everybody. Just being a human being, something is hidden in the shadows.
That's facts.
And with this case, it's so much to the point where everybody can say, "Oh man, I know this, I know that. Ratchet know this, Ratchet know that." We don't know the full thing. We don't know what that prosecutor and that defense got on them. We don't know that. We might know bits and pieces, but we don't know everything. And the slightest thing can turn that whole case around.
Yeah,
So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying nobody's right or wrong, and it should be justice, because no human should kill another human being, because you don't have the right to judge nobody else's life. That's not your judgment. The only one is the Most High. But at the end of the day, somebody got to account for that.
Yep.
Somebody got to account for that. And we already know who's going to be accountable for it. And if somebody walk, okay, karma going to get him. Karma come back. She don't never tell you how she coming, how she move. But guess what? Karma always come back.
Facts.
That's for damn sure.
It's one thing that Ratchet said that basically, like I'm saying, like that people are also overlooking is that Trap Boy Freddy is, I'm saying, he's on parole for the feds.
He's on trial.
No, he don't got me on trial.
Exactly. So my whole thing about it,
subpoena-
I don't mean to cut you off, my
subpoena-
brother, because I'm getting like old girl, and I'm sorry. And
Go ahead, you good.
But Trap Boy Freddy is not on trial, is he? So we can't bring him up right now.
Right, but I'm saying, look at everything he's doing. He's quiet.
Yes, we know that, man.
Right?
We know when he dropped distractions.
But also,
why you think it's called distractions? It ain't called distractions for no reason.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Trap Boy Freddy is not on trial. He might have played a chess move. If he played a chess move, that ain't got nothing to do with none of us. That got something to do with him and his homeboys.
No, I think he got the heads up. I know. I think he, like he said, like Ratchet said, he know the feds is coming.
Think about it. It's chess. It's chess. Yeah. It's chess. Chess. What I just say is chess. He got married. That's chess move. Or rook went against a bishop.
Yep.
It's a chess move. Come on, man. You got to think. You got to think. And like I say, and when you're thinking, you got to keep an open mind. You got to keep an open mind. The main thing is keeping an open mind because, like I said before, you don't know. We could sit up here and say, yeah, oh, we got all the evidence. We know this and that. That happened. This and that happened. But we don't know what they have. And the slightest thing that we might have overlooked, you can pull everything out. But the slightest thing that you overlook, guess what? That will turn the whole case around. One person could have said something and it could flip the whole thing.
But there's still
if you've never been put in that situation, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying. And I like I said, I'm not trying to ruffle nobody, fellas. All I'm trying to do is open everybody eye to say that. Oh shit. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, I know he said don't let my phone go dark. But yeah, all I'm saying is just keep an open mind. That's it. The case, this is one of the biggest cases that done probably hit damn near since OJ.
All right, we just got $25 in.
So it's gonna be big and it's gonna be active.
We just got $25 in, gang.
Yeah, like I said, I can say Ratchet right. All the bloggers gonna come out and try to, I'm saying, show their faces now. They don't want to cover the pretrial.
Oh man, wasn't nobody doing that until Big Ratchet was there. Big Ratchet was there. At least as soon as he pulled up and Cordy went live out. I mean, what?
Hey, Ratchet, can I ask you a question? Well, matter of fact, can I say something to you, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. We've been following you. One thing I hated, how the hell did they allow Sko to put out all that information on Boss Talk like he was around for the first day? I would have preferred to hear all that information that was being put out from you. So, and I'm sure a lot of your subscribers would agree. But it's like Sko put out a lot of bullshit and he wasn't even there. I would have preferred to hear that from you. And that's just my advice to you.
You said what?
All right, so I'm sure you've seen Sko talking to Boss Talk.
I don't watch neither one of them, to be honest with you.
All right, so pretty much Sko put out a lot of information from the first day of the trial, even though he wasn't there. So me being a subscriber of yours, I would have preferred to hear.
You can't put out any information because it wasn't televised, and I was the only one there. Zeke, you gotta pay $25. Zeke, you cannot come back up till you pay me $25, bro. They bought you down, Zeke.
But that's what I'm saying. He wasn't there the first day. The whole world only seen you there, right? So the question is
that
you
watched the live, you knew he was the only one there.
Basically, what he's saying is a lot of people went off of the stuff that you wrote down in your notes, and then they copied and pasted and put it on their pages, and then they try to make it seem like they was there, but it was only you that was there.
Yeah, so Sko pretty much was taking the credit for the first day of the information that was being put out, but he pretty much stole your information and a lot of the shit in his own words, and it was wrong.
Did you not see when everybody was posting? Oh, Yella Beezy at court. Ratchet was the one that took the video of him walking in the court.
I watched it.
That's what I'm saying. No, so if nobody was there, how did they get that video? From Ratchet.
You miss what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying to him, like, the way that the information came out, they gave a whole interview to Sko, and this is Boss Talk TV. He gave the interview.
Why are we talking about this?
All right, so I'm gonna just get to the point. What I was saying is, I would have preferred to hear the information. It would have been better if all the information came from you.
All the information did come from me. I went live.
I know that, but I'm saying if we would have heard, the interview, if someone interviewed,
they don't want to interview me. These people don't fuck with me.
All right, never mind.
All right, we welcome back.
Boy, you better come on Ratchet channel talk about no motherfucking Yella Beezy. We don't give no fucks about that. Ratchet. What you talking about, Ratchet? What you talking about, Ratchet? We don't give no fucks about what he's talking about. Some motherfucking Yella Beezy. Boy, bye.
Man, I'm about to send $100.
Boy, bye. Oh, guess what? We'll play Big Bank, Take Little Bank. We'll play that shit.
Put your teeth in first.
We'll play that shit, bitch. We'll play it. We'll play that shit for a long
Okay, so
motherfucking
nothing but
time.
laugh. This
Ratchet,
crazy.
what we talking about? We'll play that shit for a long motherfucking time. What we talking about, little
Chat Buddha
bitch?
back off. Chat Buddha
Oh,
back.
She high as fuck, bro.
Buddha back off, chat, please.
what? What?
Please.
Anywho, what we talking about? Yellow Beezy and Mo 3. This a motherfucking Mo 3 section. We don't get no fucks about what the fuck
So the whole time you was
Yellow
off, did you
Beezy
not
and
hear anything
nah,
while you was
She
off?
didn't. She
While
I
you
didn't
didn't.
was
give a fuck to
offline, did you
hear
hear
it.
anything?
Nah,
I
that
didn't give a
bottle was
fuck
too
to hear
loud.
it.
She
I didn't
heard the
care to
bottle.
hear
I
it.
figured, baby.
I didn't give a fuck to hear it. I didn't give a fuck
What
to
time your
hear
nearest convenience store closed?
it. Whatever time yours closed, baby.
Mine shut down at 10 o'clock
Look,
over
you
here,
say,
baby.
look, you say.
Yours might still be open. You might need to
Okay,
go
well,
get a
leave me alone.
donuts.
Okay, leave me alone. Y'all finish talking about what y'all talking about. I'm up here chilling. I'm gonna mind
We
my
can't
business.
talk if you up here, baby, because you gonna interrupt everything.
No, I'm gonna mind my business. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna mind my business. Go ahead.
3, 2,
I'm on mute.
1.
I'm on mute. I'm
God
on
damn,
mute.
you couldn't
I'm
even
on
get the one,
mute.
baby. You couldn't even
No,
get the one.
listen,
God
Bush.
damn.
Listen.
Ratchet, I'm
I'm on
sorry, bro.
mute.
I'm
I'm on
sorry.
mute. Y'all go ahead. I'm on mute. Go ahead.
Lord have mercy, boy. Hey,
Funny.
look.
Go ahead.
How you on mute, baby? You ain't on
Oh,
mute.
Yo, y'all.
Boy.
Child. Man.
Look, hey, I was gonna say I was stealing your words, man. God dang, boy.
Hey, it's loose in this bitch tonight.
Boy, lose than a goose. But she already started, so
Yeah, me ain't playing no games with y'all. She said she coming up in this bitch and y'all gonna hear her motherfucking voice.
hey, and she got every right to, and I'm not trying to make it like I'm trying to silence her or anything, but all I just want her to do is just understand. Like I came up here to just make it aware
look
to
there. God said no.
be. God damn it.
You come up here and try to talk some shit and
This here,
you
baby.
back?
All I wanted you to do was look at it from both sides.
What I'm
I'm
saying?
looking at you the same
Come
way
on,
that
man.
judge. I'm looking at it
We
like
ain't
you the
doing it.
judge.
We
That's
ain't
how I'm
buying
trying to
it.
get you to
We
say.
ain't
But you
doing
talking
it.
about
We
you
ain't
on mute. You
buying it.
can't even fucking shut up.
Bye.
God
You
damn.
back?
Damn, that don't make sense.
Fix your y'all communication.
Pop your shit, Mia.
That's it. Do not put me on a goddamn beast.
Pop your
She
shit.
might well
Anywho,
probably because she ain't gonna let
yeah,
nobody else say that.
y'all like, share, subscribe to motherfucking RatchetTv. This sort of she get the popping, the she get the
Most
cracking, this she get
definitely.
the
Every
okay.
time they go
And
live.
I'm go on mute so they can talk their motherfucking business. I'm go on mute. Y'all talk y'all shit.
If I heard a lot, hey.
Zeke, stop calling up here, brother. You got to pay 25 to talk again. You can't come back tonight until you pay 25, Zeke. They bought you. I can't bring you back up. I got to respect the bag. You listen to me in the back. Zeke, you cannot come back up tonight unless you drop $25. That's it. That nigga, but he didn't call back in 17 times backstage.
He wasn't talking about nothing, Ratchet.
No,
I didn't even hear him. Y'all heard him? Cause I ain't hear him.
I don't think nobody could hear anybody. Shit.
What the fuck he said?
I don't know. Nah, he was backstage. I was talking to him backstage.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna go on mute. Y'all talk.
Did you find your mute button yet?
Yeah, I did. Bye.
Bye.
Man.
This nigga.
Look, you ain't find that damn mute
No,
button,
I
baby.
did.
Mia, please
Bye.
mute.
Go on
Please.
mute. Okay, leave me alone. Go on. I'm gonna go on mute. Y'all talk. I promise to God, I'm gonna go on mute.
All right, now that's the fourth time you done said it.
Hey man, we ain't gonna disrespect my boy Broadway over here, man. I'm sorry, dog. That's my dog. You can't disrespect Broadway in my chat, cat.
Right. And then y'all gotta y'all gotta understand. If y'all ain't talking fast enough, I probably talk faster than y'all. So if y'all ain't talking fast enough, I might speed up my motherfucking conversation. So y'all gotta talk faster than me.
Damn,
Y'all
nigga,
talk.
we ain't even got back to the conversation yet. We were waiting on you to get on mute.
Oh, I'm going on me. Bye.
Ratchet, I'm finna drop down. I'm gonna let you have your show, your channel, man. Like I said, I support everything that you're doing. I love you, brother, and I promise you, I'm going through some things, so that's why I ain't. But that ain't neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, only thing I wanted to do was open up everybody's minds. Anybody that's watching it, like I said, if you never been through nothing like this, or been through no case, or ever even been in the courtroom, you shouldn't have nothing to speak on about this. But at the same time, is keep an eye open, because at the same time is anything can happen. What we know, it could be what we know, but at the same time is when that trial happened, it could flip just like turning on a light switch. That's all I'm saying. But I do, man, you've been dropping gems like a motherfucker, boy. And I'm talking about, I'll be like, damn, man, what in the world? But I ain't know this and that. Which I'm not from out there, so I don't know. But at the same time, it's more or less like, but I ain't know this and that was going on, or this and that. But at the same time, I keep my eye open about everything. That's all I was saying. That's the only reason why I wanted to come up here, just to bring awareness, just to keep an eye open. And I'm not saying nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Not saying I'm picking sides, because like I say, justice. The same thing that you preach is justice. That's all it's about, justice. And
So
that's
I got one question before you leave. So do you feel like when um they murdered Mo3 down on the highway, do you not feel like that was street justice? So this court justice that's being presented upon us is like court justice. So it's like street justice versus court justice.
can you rephrase that?
Oh my God, look at this nigga. Oh my God.
No, because you was all over the place, but just can you
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. So,
dead
okay,
ass?
they was beefing. Okay, listen. They was beefing, right?
You
And
said that when he got gunned down on the
no,
highway,
no. Okay,
did I
listen,
feel what
listen.
way?
No, listen.
No, don't try to persuade
So
me
when he
into a
was no,
question. Your
I'm not trying to
questions.
persuade you into anything. Do you not feel like when he was gunned down on the freeway, do you not feel like there was street justice? So when we
See,
had Yella
no, 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 no,
Beezy
no, 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 no.
and
See,
the other
is you
people,
asking one or two questions?
no, I'm asking one question, and it might seem
So
like
ask
it's
one
multiple
question and
questions.
then let me answer that, and then you go on to the next one. So
Okay, you feel like
ask your first
okay.
question.
Now let's answer this question for real.
Ask
Okay.
your first question.
My first question is, so they beefing, right? And Mo3 got gunned down on the freeway. Do you not feel like there was street justice?
If they are, if I'm beefing with somebody and I got an enemy, and if something happened, whether what side I'm on, whether it was me getting gunned down or whether I gunned somebody else down, if that's street beef, that's street beef. That's what's gonna happen, baby. That's street.
Okay, okay.
Understand what you
I
talking
feel
about? That's street.
no. I feel the same way. That's street
Okay, so
justice,
what?
right?
So
So
next question.
okay. So the next part of it is when Yella Beezy and Kewon Devin y'all saying that Trap is a to me he's a
Your
co-conspirator,
question.
but
Your question.
to me
Ask a question. A
no,
question.
no, baby, you're not gonna pressure me. Listen, um,
You
we
saying
gonna
it like
get
I know
to
them. I don't know them. Ask the
okay,
question.
but you just answered that other question like you knew
Okay,
Mo
that was
three,
street
but you
beef. That
didn't
it
know
ain't no.
him.
That's what's gonna
You
happen in the
answered
streets.
that other question like you
You
knew
not
Mo
in. You
three,
not
but
from
you
the
didn't
streets
know
if you don't
him.
understand that that's street shit. That street
No,
shit, that's what's gonna happen. You talk about a motherfucker,
no.
when
Listen,
that motherfucker catch you, that's
know.
what's gonna happen.
I know it's street shit, but I asked you that question because I wanted you to answer it so I can get to my next question. And my
Okay, but then
next
you talking
question
about these
is,
people like I know them.
oh my God,
Say your
Reggie,
question.
you gotta get the ops out the channel, bro.
I'm not a
Listen,
op. Ask your question. That's all I'm
okay,
saying. Ask your
okay.
question.
So my first question was, my three got
I
gunned
answered
down.
that. I
There was
answered
street
that.
justice. Okay, you answered it. So my next question was, Yella Beezy, Kewon, Devin, and supposedly trapped, allegedly trapped on the trial. Do you not feel like that's justice as well? Like both of them are, so you got street justice, you got judicial or political justice as well. Do you not feel like that?
How can I answer that question when the trial have not even started? Where
Oh
they
no, we
even
not worried.
proved who did it.
No, oh my God, we
We
not
know
worried.
who did
Reggie,
it, but they have not proved who did it.
listen.
So I
Okay,
cannot answer that question, baby. That's
okay.
a
You
opinion.
can't. No,
That's an
no.
opinion.
That's not an opinion. That's um. We
That's an
we have
opinion.
for
They
the
have not
past couple
proved, the
of
trial haven't
no,
even started
no.
to
Of
prove
course.
who was guilty.
Listen, baby. Listen. Let me tell you something. Let me
You
school
are
you right
proven
quick, little
guilty
baby.
until innocent,
No.
until proven
So
innocent.
for the past couple of
Come on,
days,
baby.
we had pre-trial. You understand me? So that means that when they Mo three, there was street justice. You understand me? So these pre-trials and these pro pre-trials, whatever the fuck y'all want to call that shit is the same thing. So that mean that everybody got the same justice. So we gonna see who the fucking winner.
Can you ask me the same question that you just asked me, the
No,
second
no,
question?
no, no. You're weird. No,
Exactly, because
I'm not.
you will,
You're weird.
if you was to
No,
repeat that second
no.
question, you will
No,
understand you are
no,
asking an
no.
opinion.
You trying to ask
No,
me
baby,
the
you're not
fucking the
even
same
understanding what
question
you're talking
I'm
about.
asking you. No, you not understanding what I'm saying. Mo three guy street justice to
Mo
where
3 got street
they
justice.
yes yeah no they murked him in the street. So for these other people that's
Listen to
going
what you're
on stand,
saying.
that's judicial justice.
Baby, I don't even think you
No,
know what you're talking about right now.
no, you don't know what I'm talking about. No, you're a weirdo. Okay. No,
I
you're a
don't think you
weirdo.
know what you're
No,
talking about.
no,
I answered your
no,
first question, and
no,
that was that was a legitimate question, but I
no,
couldn't answer it because
no,
nobody's
no.
no they's on
Okay.
trial, but everybody is
No. Okay.
innocent until proven guilty.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
your second
Cool.
question, you're trying to
Cool.
say,
Cool. Cool. We're gonna leave that right there. We're gonna leave that right there. Cool. Thank you.
Hey,
you're
hey,
welcome,
too
baby.
smooth. Ask her to repeat what you even asked her.
That's what I did. She couldn't even
No,
do
he
it.
didn't. No, he didn't.
I said,
No, he
repeat your
didn't.
second question. You
My
couldn't
second
even do
question
that
was
because you
so
don't even remember what you said. I know what
no,
you said.
no, I do. My three guys, street justice. You understand me?
How
He
did Mo
got
3 get
unalive.
street
He
justice?
he got unalive in the street. You understand me? And we going to the courts. Y'all feel like these people that's going and being presented in front of the fucking judge is not nothing.
What are you talking about, baby? You all over the place.
No,
I
I'm
swear you
not.
all over
No,
the place,
I'm
baby.
not. No, I'm
Listen here,
not.
me. I'm sorry. I don't know you, but I love you, baby. But right now,
No, I'm not.
you are all over the place.
What? Tell me y'all feeling. Tell me
I
y'all
think the
feeling.
question that you are trying to ask is, do I feel that justice was served far as them capturing Yellow Beezy and
No,
Kewon
no,
for the Mo
no,
3? I think
no,
that is what you are
no,
asking me.
no. That's definitely not my question. That's not my question
So what is your
because
question?
it's been multiple people on this goddamn in this
That
goddamn
ain't
Mo
what we
three
talking about.
sector
That ain't what we
that
talking
just
about.
showed. to
That ain't what we
where
talking
it
about. We
was
talking
one
about your
shooter
question.
going. No, bruh, you're not gonna confuse me. It have been proved to where it was one shooter going onto the motherfucking highway. So you're not gonna tell me, oh, my question
Ratchet, you
was
gonna let this go on?
no. Yeah, he
This why
definitely is.
this why Medea didn't want to give Hattie no motherfucking weed.
And guess what? That's
Exactly.
and guess what? That's why the bitch put the nigga in the motherfucking tub with the toaster.
Okay, Lulu.
$5, cuz.
Lulu, I see what you're saying, but that is not the way she worded that, bro.
No,
So you got
y'all being weird
that
about
ain't
it.
it, Lulu.
No,
Now I'm reading the
I
no.
chat.
think she
I'm reading
mean.
the
I
chat.
honestly think she mean the other side got their street justice. I
No,
don't think she wording it correctly because the only ones
no.
who got
Yeah,
street
and
justice
that's what
really
it
is the
is.
other side.
It's the fact that she wasn't wording it correctly, and
Yeah,
like
the
I
other
said,
side. The other
she's
side got
saying that
street
Mo
justice.
got his justice from them getting caught.
Yes.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm
What are you
saying
saying
is
then?
what I'm saying is he got unalive for whatever they said he did. But
Okay,
now it's being presented in front of the goddamn grand jury, they music lyrics, and now y'all saying that what he was saying in his lyrics,
I didn't
it
say
didn't
nothing
propose
about
to
Mo three
y'all.
lyrics, baby.
All right.
I
So look,
didn't.
love. What I think you're trying to say is the other side possibly
Mm-mm.
got their street justice. Mo three. If Yellow Beezy and them are proven to be guilty, they will have their justice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's all I
you were wording it wrong.
okay.
It's basically what he was telling you, and I just worded it the way that you're trying to say it.
No, but he didn't.
Yo,
Man, listen,
yo,
you
Let
can't
me
make this
stop.
shit
yo,
Let
up.
me
you can't
stop.
make
Let
this
me
shit up,
stop.
yo.
You
Let me
can't make
stop.
it up,
Let
bro.
me stop.
Hey, look, hey, mama, I love you. No more cut waters tonight, please.
Please. No Four Loco, no Budweiser,
No
Corona,
Excel, leave that shit
Four
alone.
Loco, Mad Dog
Just not for you.
2020. No, nothing. Baby, just watch the channel or watch your kids something.
Hold on,
God damn.
Clarity. You said you paid 25 to come back up. Who are you in the chat? Hold on, let me see what this is. Who is this?
Ooh, good Lord have mercy.
Oh man,
Yo, who this?
Hey,
that was very interesting.
hey, King of Swing, man. She wasn't understanding, and I kind of got her, but I wanted her to word it the right way
Who are you?
because
Who are you? Who are you on YouTube?
hold on.
The clarity, bro.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know that. Come back up.
You good,
My bad.
bro. You good, dog. I'm like, there ain't no way.
Yeah, I think
All
she
right, my bad.
just
My bad, gang. My bad,
Yeah,
gang.
I
had
didn't
one.
want to
I
All
think
answer
right,
she
the
just
had.
come on, bro.
question
Just
and
come up
then
there. Just
I'll
come
be
up.
in the wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just
That
think
nigga
she
must
had
be
one
drunk
too
as hell
many,
too.
man. That
Cuz what
was
the
all.
hell going on with y'all tonight, cuz?
I just think she had one too many. That was all.
My
Yeah.
bad. I didn't know that was Zeke. That nigga named Declarities. I thought that I don't. I'm confused. My bad. I've been.
The name in the chat be different when they hit the panel, Ratchet.
Yeah, but I didn't know that was him. I thought
Right.
he was somebody different last time.
Right.
I thought he was a white dude. He sounded black
Damn,
on here.
came back.
You thought what?
I thought he was white.
But now, back to the whole thing. I think this whole shit gonna be interesting when they actually introduce the rest of the evidence they
My
got.
bad, Zeke.
Because I want to see what
so,
they got from the trucks that's out
No,
there.
you good,
so
big
what
dog.
what
You
you think
good.
about Trap Boy Freddy when they say he's a co-conspirator?
I mean, the world knew that. You could just listen to his songs.
Listen, when Trap
Right.
Boy Freddy dropped
That nigga got
distractions,
caught with a goddamn tiger and
he
some
gave
more shit.
everything away.
You
It
could have
was
not
no
never
hiding,
thought he
no
was gonna be
nothing.
loyal.
Listen,
I
I'm
don't know
trying to
what
answer you,
That's
baby.
me.
I don't know what neither one of y'all said.
My bad.
Well,
Nah. She talking and you
see,
talking. So I don't
Ratchet,
know what neither one of y'all said.
they do
No,
this
because
on
I was trying
purpose.
to say something to her when she said about the Trap Boy Freddy, and I'm like,
Go
yeah,
Go
ahead,
Trap
yeah.
Boy
ahead. Go
Freddy
ahead.
dropped
Go
it.
ahead.
Like he gave everything away, all the clues. When you go from distractions to what was it was one album album or mixtape or something after that. it was so many clues. Like he gave
Thank
details away.
you.
Details
Thank
that only
you.
somebody that would know what happened did.
Talk about
Thank
laugh now.
you. Thank you. And they trying to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because you don't.
No, baby, because we wouldn't talk about Trap Boy Freddy.
See?
See, we was talking about we
But
started out at Yella
Ratchet,
Beezy.
no, Ratchet asked
Where we at
y'all.
now, though?
Ratchet,
Where we at now?
Ratchet,
I'm fresh in there.
Ratchet,
Where we at?
Ratchet. Did you
Yo.
not ask them?
Big Zeke up in there.
Fuck Yella Beezy. What y'all think about Trap Boy Freddy? Ratchet, did you not ask them that?
I asked old boy that. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I find it crazy that the motherfucker ain't in jail for nothing. Like, if they got so much evidence in the way that Ratchet was saying that they kept saying his name.
If you're a
and all.
confidential informant, you're not gonna be in jail.
Yeah, that too. But it also plays of how deep, you know, you got motherfuckers who do pay police, you got people who pay judges and stuff like that. So you don't know how far that man pockets go, especially if they're saying
Exactly.
That's
if
a
they
fine
saying
line, though.
he got cartel in his pocket.
I don't think the pockets go so far. I feel like
Hell not.
I feel like he can testify as a state witness, but when it come down to the feds,
Ratchet, didn't you
I
say
feel
he was
like
a street nigga out there? Like he was somebody out there?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
he
But you
so
also
is.
his
but you gotta
pockets run deep. If he ain't with the cartel, man, that go deeper than you can even imagine. Look
yeah,
at
because
But that
movies.
don't go
if you
fed
look
work,
at
bruh.
if you look at any of these cartel movies like shows like Narcos, stuff like that,
Figure
it
out how
shows
far
you
that
they
money
pay. Yeah,
reach.
look how far that money goes. So you don't know exactly what he got, and then isn't his father or stepfather a cop?
Ratchet. You see what I'm talking about?
Hey, but just want to let y'all know my album just dropped. So y'all go get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The album is out.
Apple Music.
That's a freaky album. Yeah, I
I'm
want to
about to
make a
say,
baby.
my question's for
Is it on
Ratchet.
Apple?
It's everywhere.
Yo, she didn't just say that shit.
Yeah, a freaky
Red
album.
flags on it?
Nah, we ain't
Yeah,
talking
red
about
Finna
flags is
make
on
some
there.
album.
kids on
I'm
this
talking about
bitch.
Yeah.
she just
Hey,
said it.
Hey,
when
Ratchet.
you Bobby's here, will you be doing your outro, boy? I'd be like, yeah, damn, boy. I want to keep playing it, but
Nah, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I'm from Jersey, but that red flags, I'll give you that one. I'll give you
Appreciate
that
it.
one.
that shit right, boy. That shit right, Ratchet.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. My wifey like that. That shit tough. I'll give you that one.
No, I do too. I do too. That red
While we up here
flag,
going
It's
back
a
and forth,
nice, it's a
man.
nice
you
Salute
independent
gotta
Big
play
joint.
that
Ratchet.
Hey,
repeatedly.
Salute
salute
Big
Ratchet real
Ratchet.
quick. Give him his props real quick on
Salute
everything, both
Big
three
Ratchet,
bays.
bro. He be
Give him his
dropping.
props on
He be
everything on the
dropping.
case from start to finish. Give Big Ratchet his props on everything for the last 6 years. Let's go ahead, and throw it up in the chat. And, let's throw a couple likes up there. Let's go ahead and throw a couple follows if you're if you're a newcomer, we'll say. You know what I mean? It's man, let's go ahead and throw Ratchet some love. I mean, because let's be real. I ain't, but the last 25 minutes, I've been sending bread. I ain't been able to jump on. But
Like
I've
they
been,
say, let's keep
everybody,
it a
you
book.
know what I'm
What you
saying?
say, Ratchet?
You know
Let's
what I'm
keep it a
saying? You know
book.
what I mean?
Ratchet,
But
they
we
playing in
gonna
your
go
face,
ahead,
bro.
we've been everybody showing Ratchet some, letting each other speak. See, I'm just throwing a little bit of love to Big Ratchet, you know what I mean? This is a channel. We all here to cover the main thing, which is what we all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
About three.
And I appreciate you for letting
You
us
know what
come
I'm
up
saying?
here and express ourselves, Ratchet, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Y'all
No,
know how we
I
do
don't
this panel
appreciate
shit.
being put on the hold for 45 fucking minutes, but I'm back. You done got this nigga back and then he said, no, man, don't bring that ADHD nigga back up here, nigga.
Shut the
You over
hell
there, you
up,
talking
man.
too much.
Leave me
You crazy.
alone. Shut up.
No, I'm talking about me, mama. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me, mama. I'm talking about me. No. I'm talking about me. They blocked me, so I had to go and pay a super chat, even though me and Ratchet. Anyway, yeah. Man, we up in there. Man, look.
Yeah, I gotta point out
love, man.
two comments. Somebody said Shorty drunker than a worm in a tequila bottle.
Oh damn. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh
And
Lord.
then somebody
That's
said
drunk
Zeke.
right there.
Somebody said Zeke on that hard.
Oh shit, brother. Well, if they'll go to the gym with me at 5 a.m. every morning and support my
Shit.
kids and go to work. And listen, brother, look, I work on power lines every day. Serious things, and I protect lives.
My
And, you know,
bad.
and I keep everybody's power. You know what I mean? Ratchet,
Man,
go follow,
man. Look, y'all,
follow the clearings on there, man.
we've
Look,
been here
anyway.
we've been here a long ass time.
Nah,
man.
I got ADHD, brother. I
We've
just,
been
you know,
here a
I've been
long. I've been here
I
all damn near
spirit.
4 hours, cuz yeah, I'm finna chop it. I'm finna chop it up with the gang, and then we gonna pick back up, man. But I appreciate
Too smooth. You was cool. I think you taught me going though, man.
Huh?
that.
You say what now?
I said too smooth. You cool. I still think you taught me going though.
Time going. What? No.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a regular street nigga, work a 9 to 5 and do my thing on the side.
He's
All right, but before I chop
I'm
it up
out
with
of here,
the
though, man.
before I
Hey,
chop it up,
Big Ratchet, can I ask you a question real quick before you head out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just real quick, brother. So with the trial coming up, pre-trial, Roz, the 21st.
Hey, stop.
Go ahead with the kid, or I call them
Go ahead.
kids. You know,
Just ask me a question.
No, so what do you think about everything coming up the 21st? From here to then, what do you think about everything? Just right now, smack dab on the middle. Everybody in the chat wants to know. Everybody in the chat's listening. What do we think from Ratchet to Nin?
I mean, it's a lot, bro. I really went over it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to come to.
I didn't word it right.
He
I guess
probably
I
about to
didn't
get
word it
on it.
right.
Once we get off of here, let him finish out his
Yeah, I
channel.
didn't word it
We just got to
right.
drop down.
Yeah, we gotta drop down. But I was just saying, you know, out of everything, how do you feel right now?
Let him get back
You
to
know
his
what
show,
I mean?
man.
And this channel turned into straight up rehab.
Yeah, salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all. I feel like the longer I do
Big
this,
Ratchet, love you, man.
salute,
Keep
gang.
doing
I
your thing.
appreciate
Salute,
you,
brother.
Salute. I feel like the more I do this, the longer it's just gonna be. So salute to everybody for pulling up. All right, me, I'm gonna holler at you. Salute. What's up?
I can't hear you. Let me refresh, because I know your ass.
Oh Lord. She told me she finna refresh. Man, what a fucking night this was, gang. What the fuck? All right, the album is out, y'all. Who finna go jam the album? Let me know in the chat. Which one of y'all ladies and gentlemen, who finna go jam my album? It just dropped. It's on all streaming platforms. It's Too Late to Love by RatchetTv. Y'all go jam the album. I got more music coming out. That's not the end of it. I got the best album of the year just dropped on all streaming platforms. I promise y'all, the best album you gonna hear just dropped on all streaming platforms. I don't know if it should be everywhere. Salute me. We finna pack it up and end. But you got your final words.
I do have some final words. Ratchet, you know I got some goddamn final words. Let me tell y'all something. I've been with this nigga since when, Ratchet? I don't laugh. I've been with you since when?
I don't know, since like 2021.
Hello.
You can't hear me?
No, I couldn't. I can hear you now.
Since like 2021.
Yeah. Please don't come over here trying to play. Don't do this. That shit right there, that shit was weird in the beach.
Salute me. I'm gonna hit you up.
Bye.
All right. Her ass is crazy. That's a crazy motherfucker. But yeah, y'all crazy. NASCAR, you stupid. All right, y'all. Look, the album just dropped. Kewon got court in the morning. Devin got court in the morning. It's going down, y'all. Y'all go jam my motherfucking album, man. I need everybody to go jam my album, man. That's all I need y'all to do is just go jam my album. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTv. We report, you decide. I'm gone.
Don't act like you innocent. Don't act like you. Don't act like you. Don't act like you innocent. 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 You was out here switching too. You just mad I'm done with it. I ain't coming back to you. Say you want the truth from me. Can Can you handle what I say? You don't want that side of me, so don't ask me to explain. You was outside, don't flip it. I seen everything, don't twist it. You ain't perfect, don't pretend. Now you're playing victim again. I was real, you was distant. Now you mad, cause I ain't missing. You had me, now you lost it. I moved on, that's your problem. You switched on me, now you switched first. I was there, you made it work. Pick a side, you can't play both. Don't act like you don't know. You said you love me, but you're doing the most. You was doing the same, though. Pick a side, you can't play both. Now you see it for what it is. You said you love me, but you're doing the most. It is what it is. like I used to. I'm numb to it. I don't feel love no more. I've been through it. I can't feel us no more. You keep calling. I don't pick up no more. I'm numb to it. I don't feel love no more. Same nights, different feelings, same pain. I don't feel it, you cry. I don't hear it, no love, disappearing. I tried, now I'm done, no spark, no more us, you touch. I feel nothing cold hard, I'm just numb. I don't feel the same. Everything just changed. You can't say my name, it won't hit the same. I don't feel love no more. I don't feel love no more. I don't feel love no more. I used to call you every time you leave me. No more calls, I ain't hitting your line. Used to need you, now I'm taking my time. Let it ring, I don't care who you with. If it's love, it don't feel like this. No more calls, I'm done reaching for you. All that pain I was feeding into. Now it's quiet, I ain't breaking that peace. You don't hear from me, I finally released it. Late night staring at your name again. Thumb hovering, I ain't pressing. Used to fold every time it hit. Now I sit back, let it in. You was something I was stuck inside. Couldn't see that I was too involved. Now I'm looking at it from outside. Funny how I don't feel it at all. No more calls, I ain't hitting your line. Used to need you, now I'm taking my time. Let it ring, I don't care who you with. If it's love, it don't feel like this. No more calls, I'm done reaching for you. All that pain I was feeding into. Now it's quiet, I ain't breaking that peace. You don't hear from me, I finally released it. I ain't mad, I just see it clear. We was holding on to nothing real. All them nights I was wishing you here. Now I'm cool with just how I feel. I don't chase, I don't double back. You can keep all the history. If it's love, I ain't calling that. That was just what you did to me. Yeah. I let it go, I let it go. No more calls, I ain't hitting your line. Used to need you, now I'm taking my time. Let it ring, I don't care who you with. If it's love, it don't feel like this. No more calls, I'm done reaching for you. All that pain I was feeding into. Now it's quiet, I ain't breaking that peace. You don't hear from me, I finally released. No more calls. No more calls. No. No more calls. Last time. It's the last time. I mean it this time. It's the last time I care. I ain't going back there. You can say what you want. I don't hear, I don't care. This the last time I try. You can flies. I was falling back. You were like, I would let it slide. Every time I was losing pride, I was there. You ain't hold me down. Now you care. Now you come around. But it's late. I don't feel the same. Too much damage. Too much pain. I gave up. You played with it. I stay real. You changed on me. Now I'm done. I can't take it. There's no us, ain't no saving it. I gave everything I had. You just let it pass. Now you want it back. I can't